Hello, gamers. It's me, Oak. I am back. Sylvie left this morning. Camilla is sad. It's nice to get back to routine, though. So let's play more Disco Elysium. Last time we found the likely real cause of death of our victim, and Kim has left with the body in order to bring it to the morgue. And we can level up. Hmm. What should I level up? Yeah, we're Kimless. Hello, Seraph. Welcome. Hmm. Unsure of what I want to really do here. I think I want more visual calculus. What do I have new here? I forgot my ridiculous outfit. Um. Oh, the evidence. Fractured bullet. Inspect it. Hi, Niels. Welcome. How are you two doing today? What do I do with you, Bullet? Right. Find the gun. Field bullet. Tired, having some server issues, but otherwise okay. Fair. Yeah, we've been okay. You know, Camilla had a nice time with Sylvie. Um, haven't been around much. Been to class and stuff. Inspect the bullet closer. Look at the jacket and the core. I'm tired, but good. Good. Okay. Bullet has nothing more to say. Photo of a happy couple. Giant novelty check. Constable's rent. All of it. No, worthless in the pawn shop. Okay. Um, I think I wanted to ask the old men something. I found your guard booth. You must have seen something on the night of the murder. Your booth looks right over the yard. Why are you on leave? You can't hear the game right now. Jesus, sorry about that.
I'm fine, goddammit. Mind your own business. It's nothing. Just got to cut back on coffee.
So who's working your shift that?
No one. The boss has been unmanned since last Monday. There's no other guard. It's just me.
The container yard has been unguarded for a week?
Yes. It's not actually an issue. I mean...
Look, officer. The container yard doesn't actually need a guardsman. Never had one before, René. Monsieur Claire had that booth built specially for him. It's mostly decorative.
So it doesn't matter if you're there or not.
The possibility of someone being in there is enough to discourage any ill-minded individuals.
Evrard created this job for René because he knows the Royal Carabiniers' pension of honor and PTSD isn't something a man can live off. A decorated Kingsman collecting tear reflects bad on the whole neighborhood. His words.
Sure, Everett gets it. Big guys looking after the small and everyone working together. I love it.
Can we conclude the topic of my guard booth now?
I saw a picture in there. You were in it. You looked happy. Who's the girl?
She is nobody. This is none of your concern, and I refuse to discuss my private affairs with the RCM.
The lady is Jeanne-Marie Beaulieu, and she sure as hell wasn't a nobody.
Got it.
Yes. Like I said, it would be up anyway, so might as well keep an eye out. It keeps my senses sharp.
Alright, thanks for your time. So I was told to, like, do side quests today. I think I want to try and find the old woman's husband. I forget her name.
Oh, hello, dear. I didn't notice you at first.
What is this expedition your husband was on?
Just some field work, sweetie. Morel is a highly trained scientist. He and his assistant Gary are studying an extremely rare species of insect. But they should have returned by now. They were just going down the coast across the waterlock to set a few...
Oh.
He said they'd...
Waterlock, it's fucked.
What could be keeping them?
The waterlock. That was broken. Could this be it?
The waterlock to the other side of the coast is broken. They're probably just stuck over there.
Oh my. What happened to the waterlock?
I really don't know.
Well, whatever the cause, I'm thankful. You've spared me another sleepless night. Listen, sweetie, I hate to ask, but if your investigation happens to take you to the other side of the coast, please do keep an eye out for my husband.
This will surely lead to a cryptozoological mystery with that extremely rare insect.
Hang on, my eggs are done cooking. Okay. 2 eggs and a mystery. My usual breakfast. At noon.
Yes, some left-field scientific research is exactly what you need right now. Funk up that vanilla murder investigation.
Yeah.
And if you see him, let him know Lena is waiting for him here at the Whirling. He gets so tangled up in his work that he may not know the water lock's been repaired. And it's cold out there.
If I see him, I'll let you know. Let him know you're here when or if I get there.
Oh, you're such a dear. Thank you, sweetie.
Tell me about the rare insect.
Oh, sweetie, it's fascinating. But I shouldn't bore you with entomological minutiae.
No, I want to hear about the insect.
Well, it's a phasmid, technically, but
Ah yes, Phasmatodia, a diverse group of insects whose bodies resemble twigs, leaves, that sort of thing.
Ah,
Ghost insects, colloquially. Oh yeah. Here comes the interesting.
where other phasmids imitate sticks or leaves, this one's a living reed. It disguises itself among the reeds here on the Insulindian coast. Hence, it's named the Insulindian phasmid. Perhaps you'll end up co-discovering it with us, officer.
she looks you in the eye and nods thoughtfully.
There's a touch of awe in the way she enunciates the creature's name.
Does it have cool powers?
Yes, it can blend in almost perfectly among the reeds. It's how it's stayed hidden all these years, centuries even.
What makes you think it's here?
Well, some teenagers making out in the reeds saw one. They didn't know what it was, of course, but
Is this Kuno?
article in a local newspaper about their encounter with a ghost insect that looks like the reeds. Gary sent us the clipping.
So that's all the evidence you have?
Of course, most phasmid sightings turn out to be false alarms, but their description matches
Yeah, most notable teen Kuno.
perfectly, and they didn't even know what they were looking at.
Dangerous?
Not at all. Why else would it hide itself so carefully?
So what's so special about it?
Oh dear. I'm afraid I'm not explaining this very well. It is very special. Morel can explain it all much better. I wish you could hear him describe it. Then you'd understand, I'm sure.
Alright, bye. Okay. Hmm. Could start by identifying the bully, but I think I needed Kim's help. Moral. Man from Heimdall book. I could find him a Man from Heimdall book, probably. About my bill.
Got the 20 real?
I have this giant novelty check.
You must be kidding, right? Yeah, good one, officer. Real funny. But this establishment only takes cash. Now, do you have that cash, Mr. Novelty Check Man?
Fuck off. Alright, not yet.
Then why are you wasting my time and yours?
But the guy gave it to me. So, well, I'm glad I paid yesterday. You know, because it I definitely would be upset if I thought like, oh, good, like I have this all covered. but then fucking didn't. So Mr. Oh, what's the guy's name? Everard something? So he's just being a dickhead then. Because there's no way he didn't know. Mr. Novelty Check Disrespecter has clocked in for his shift. I don't think he ever clocks out. So, it is. I also think the game is going slightly off of stream. What do you mean? Okay. The borders look fine. In the lower left, some dialogue that pops up only appears to be about 3/4 of a sentence and stuff. Like, don't pay me enough for... Oh, that's because that's people talking over here. And that does get cut off if you're not nearby. Yeah, thank you though. Let's see. Okay, let's prove your authority to Titus Hardy. I don't remember who that is. Oh, the Hardy Boys. Oh, I can open up the apartment door. Basement door behind the greenhouse. What's this?
An inconspicuous pile of the roofing material, Eternite.
Why am I looking at this?
Because there's a secret door hidden behind the panels of Eternite. That's why they're too orderly.
Alright, pull them aside.
There it is. You see a shabby little door.
Nice. What do we got up here? Couple of cents.
Be still, my beating heart. It's amphetamine. Sweet amphetamine.
Ooh, don't lick it.
Yes. There isn't enough anyway. You'd only be fooling yourself.
Cured pig's head looks mummified. Elysium. Okay. Ooh. Okay, hang on, there's stuff up here to look at. Doorway is going to collapse soon. Few cents. Postcard. box. Ooh, nose fed. Ooh, some money up here. Anything else? Guess that's it. Liquid Big Style has me chuckling, yeah. The game has some good verbiage.
You see a set of tire tracks in the brown slush that covers the plaza mosaic.
Hey, Brazilga. The disco's going pretty well today. Kim isn't here because he's taken the victim's body to the morgue. So we are doing, like, side quests and things for the rest of the day, I think. Because I believe they said he'll be back tomorrow. Let's reconstruct the crashing through the gate.
The tire tracks were left here by an unknown
And a kept disco.
that
Yeah.
took place some days ago. It's a message, written in the language of burnt rubber.
Okay.
Some of that rubber stuck to the tiles right in front of the whirling in rags. This is point A. The driver started there, and then accelerated straight into the fence, left a hole big enough for the Franco-Nigerian cavalry, according to the cafeteria manager. Why that pang of guilt again? The hole in this fence doesn't look that huge.
Okay, what happened next?
The driver proceeded to back out of the yard, barely stopping before hitting the adjacent building, before heading south. Must have been in a hurry.
This is significant somehow.
Maybe. Probably. An ominous warning of bad things ahead.
Got it. Okay, good to know. Let's go to the bookstore because it was suggested that I could get a specific type of book for Kuno.
A small mountain of colorful board game boxes. There are numerous types of games for all ages.
Looking.
An endless variety of source books, lore books.
Yeah.
There's also a large hardbound tome with intricate cover
Cool.
artworks in a board game section. Who wants to read books?
Maybe I'm not into all this, all this binoclard stuff. So like glasses.
A towering mountain of colorful books.
Okay, yeah. Find all the things to look at. To get some extra cash.
The display rack is brimming with worn paperbacks featuring an extremely muscular, sword-wielding barbarian on the cover. Nearly all the
Okay, Conan books.
the word Hyamdal somewhere.
Look through.
Rows and rows of Hyamdala men blur your vision. You make out some titles. Man from Hyamdal and the Mammoth Riders. Man from
Okay,
Hyamdal.
how many are there?
100. Man from Hyamdal.
No.
The display rack before you is burdened under piles of Man from Hyamdal novels.
Do any of the books call out to me?
Nothing of
Damn.
interest. Only silence and the cosmic background pain radiation.
Tell me about the Muscle Man books.
Oh, Man from Hyamdal. A very popular series of adventure novels. They're awfully immoral and violent books.
Why are they popular?
Blood and violence, scantily clad women, epic narratives, all those mystical things he encounters. They're bound to grab those with little imagination and nothing to do.
Sounds like Kuno.
What does it matter? They're all the same. However, the customer is always right, they say. If you're a novice of the series, I'd recommend Hyamdalaman, the Man from Hyamdal. It's supposed to be a good introduction to the series.
Gimme.
Oh yes, certainly. Another good sale.
$9 isn't cheap. That's like half of my rent for the hotel. But I think that getting the information from Kuno is going to be useful. The Kuno doesn't read.
You missed a good show before. A kid came by and completely fucked the tree to pieces.
Yeah, it feels like a slur.
He fucked the tree up! Fucked it good! It was porno!
By the way, Kit is a racial slur.
Yeah, I kind of figured, thank you.
You need to act decisively. It's Kuno. Use Kuno words.
Whoa! Okay, I can say my own slur in return. I'm... There is no arguing with Kuno here. Wish I could have been here to see it. Now I have some questions.
Shoot that shit at Kuno, Pigonort.
Ooh. Kuno, I found your shack.
You found Kuno's secret door to Kuno's secret shack. It was closed for 5,000 years. How the fuck did you get in?
I phase shifted through the roofing material.
Shit. Get the fuck out of here. You can't do that.
He can't do that, Kuno! He's trying to fuck at you again!
Pigs can't displace. Can't do that teleport shit. How did you like it in there, pig old boy? Kuno's got a lot of cool shit there, right?
What's with the pig head?
Oh, that? Kuno decapitates pigs. That's just a Kuno demo tape.
I like the fourth option. Forget it, I'm not saying those things. I want to get info out of Kuno is the thing. Cool pig head, I liked it. I got one too. This one, point to your head. It's shit.
What is this shit? Fucking on yourself. This is weird level shit. Kuno doesn't go there.
Fuck your shit back to normal! What is this?
Well played. No one saw that coming.
Thanks. Tell me about the powder.
That's where Kuno gets his daily hit of electric. Kuno Shazam. Kuno rides the fucking lightning in there, pig.
Okay, his name is Captain Marvel, but you know.
Bet you'd like to ride the lightning too, wouldn't you? You feel tired and old, but you could have that sparkle in your eyes.
What's with the tube of magnesium, Kuno?
It's a vitamin, pig. Don't you know anything?
Magnesium? He looks at you just pointed... He looks at you like you just pointed at the sun and asked what it
You
was.
could use some.
It's magnesium, right?
Yeah, it's the mag. You fucking need that shit to stay on top of your game. Kuno goes through like a tube a day, rips mag like a motherfucker, and you could use a battle.
Oh, don't teach him, Kuno! He's gonna use it against you, Kuno!
I know all about magnesium. I rock it all the time.
You're not getting this, pig. It completely takes away the hangover. It's like you didn't do anything. Like you stayed home playing with your choo-choo.
Fuck you, pig! Don't do mag! You're gonna OD and you're gonna fucking die!
Okay, I've heard enough of this.
Call Pigmeister. Don't come and talk to Kuno about his kingdom.
You kids often play in this yard?
Right, pig? This is where Kuno plays with his little wooden choo-choo. What do you want with it?
Dead man's clothes were in the trash container. How'd they get there?
Yeah, Kuno doesn't know shit about that. That shit is beneath Kuno.
It could be a lead in the investigation. Someone may have tampered with the murder scene.
Listen.
We know that.
Kuno doesn't care about this small-time shit. Just listen. Kuno saw what you did there, dumpster diving. Sad shit. Kuno could hook you up with some sweet rags. Shit like Kuno's wearing. Your size, good price. 500 real.
Okay, tell me what's great about these pants.
Pig, these are found modulars. Liquid fit, performance crotch, urban survival shit. Made in Mirova by scientists. Pants scientists.
Hang on, maybe I can haggle him down.
Believe it, you need this shit.
Unzips his jacket to give you a quick peek at the plastic-wrapped pants. They are graphite black and look brand new.
These could drastically improve your chances of survival in the urban wilderness. Coach Physical Instrument endorses these pants. They are tartan ready. They will also make you into an idiot.
Wait, I asked you what happened to his clothes. You must have seen them lying around.
Look, Kuno ain't seen shit lying around. Except for that you took away. Now you want performance gear or not, Grandpa?
You don't know anything about the tampering I'm investigating, and I already have pants.
Whatever. Kuno was trying to help you, but you're too fat for fouling anyway, pig.
What did I just get? Wash off the death smell. Oh, yeah, I need to... I need to wash. Oh, here we go. Who else has unauthorized access to the trash? Find this person, you'll find who tampered with the scene. It may take a while. There's also a mug in the trash. Do you ever climb that ladder?
Look at that fucking shit. You're trying to get Kuno killed.
So you think it's unclimbable?
Fuck does Kuno know? Kuno's not a fucking acrobat.
It's a trap, Kuno! Don't climb it, Kuno!
There's also this mug in the trash.
The fuck? A mug in the trash? Is this about the fucking clothes again?
Yes, does this racist mug have anything to do with it?
Yeah. Kuno sees where this is going. Kuno's got that fast brain. You saying you picked it after the mug fucker? Cause he's the clothes fucker?
Maybe.
I can't hear you, Kuno! Speak louder, Kuno!
That's exactly what I'm saying, Kuno. Someone has tampered with the crime scene, cleaned up some of it.
Shit, that's tense. Someone's going to the beat-down basement, huh? Mug guy gonna get tied to the radiator.
He nods in approval.
Kuno doesn't know who put that shit in there. And if he did, he wouldn't squeal. But if you find out, maybe you can...
Tell the Kuno who it was. He's curious. He likes putting two and two together here.
Stop turning into a pig, Kuno! They're trying to get you hooked on the snitching! Get away from my Kuno.
I think Kuno should get hooked on phonics instead.
Yeah? Get your bacon shit away. Kuno doesn't like to be seen with the popo. Get your shit done and out of Kuno's face.
We already know what's in the greenhouse.
Yeah, whatever. Kuno doesn't give a shit.
What do you know about the body?
Shitload, pig. What's your question?
Don't tell the pig shit, Kuno! Pig's choking! He's totally choking!
I don't have questions.
Fucking idiot Mulkapa! Doesn't know any questions!
The lieutenant is sitting on the edge of his bed, 20 kilometers from here, and cleaning his boots. An archetypal policeman like him would definitely come up with some questions to ask right now. Unlike you.
He's telling me that it's telling me that I need Kim here. I have more questions about the crime scene?
The kingdom of Kuno. Yeah, whatever. Kuno doesn't give a shit.
I don't know. Figure out what's going on with this kid.
He's on your crime scene, bossing you around. And he's been here for some time too. This is where he hangs out. You have to get more out of him. He could be useful.
Kuno, you must have seen all kinds of things throwing stones here. Want to help the RCM bust a murderer?
Fuck no. What are you? Fucking mentally handicapped?
Wow, Kuno doesn't even use the slur that it offered me.
Kuno, they've almost made you a snitch now!
Ease off, see? Kuno always takes the bullet over the hammer.
He nods, big boy style, incredibly proud of himself.
He'd rather die than work with the justice system.
Kuno doesn't fucking care.
The letter R wears a crown. On the ribbon below, light above descending. Okay, let's go and open that door. Also, I bought that book for no fucking reason.
Whoa. What have we here?
A bridge?
A bridge with loose nails and rot-infested wood that creaks in the wind. A construction code violation if there ever was one.
Guess I'll have to take my chances.
Guess so. Just be careful out there. One false step could cost you dearly.
Okay. And here?
This must be it.
Okay.
The basement door is weather-worn. The copper nails holding the upholstery in place have turned green from sea air, and there's a knocker shaped like a lion's head.
Open the door.
You try to be as silent as you can. It takes a bit of rattling of the handle to loosen the bolt. Finally, the door unlocks with a small clack. Thoughts race through your head. Well, buddy, you opened it. No need to go inside. It would be rude. Only curiosity could account for stepping over that threshold. Maybe there's treasure in there.
Maybe some
A
money.
white alligator. A fountain of quicksilver. There might be important information in the apartment. I mean, there might.
Is F5 quick save? I guess in there is quick save. Honestly, in my opinion, no reason to not go inside. Like, Everard might call me out on it or something, but who cares? Small suitcase full of clothes. Guests are staying over? In-world of walking sticks lies open. Oh!
This is the flag of Revachol, the suzerainty.
This is where the scientists are staying. What's with the sun?
This isn't just one sun, but there are little suns dancing around.
Okay, cool. Ooh, a shirt. Whoever lives here admires fair-haired fantasy heroes with big muscles.
A row of mugs sits on the shelf.
Ooh.
Each one depicts a human figure. A dark-skinned woman grinning amidst mysterious symbols. A broad-shouldered man shoveling potatoes, and others.
Tap on them.
A little ring. Though cheerful, the images on the ceramic make you vaguely uncomfortable. There's something disdainful in the way the curves and lines of the bodies were drawn. The images betray a lack of interest in human beings. They are merely unflattering caricatures.
What do I mean uncomfortable?
The owner of these mugs doesn't like people of other ethnicities very much.
Typical asshole.
This person is unhappy.
Whip out my mug and compare.
Yes, your broken mug friend would feel very much at home here. The same humor, the same mocking lines. The owner of this collection could be dumping his trash in the Whirling's container. An interesting little clue. Let's see where this goes. Clues have a way of magically connecting to other clues down the road. Perhaps you should break into apartments more often.
I should. Is this really the same person who put the dead man's clothes in the trash?
Who knows? Could be. But this clothes in the trash lead doesn't really seem like it's going anywhere. Still, good thing to keep in mind. You could ask Everard who this person is once you're done here.
Move on from the mugs. Okay, great. Honestly, huge find. Oh, that's right. Tonight I need to talk to the like smoking smoking twink. Postcard.
The cover of this tattered paperback features the man from Yelmdar.
Okay, hello.
Behind him rides the harsh, snow-capped.
Okay, put that away. Shirt. I get piss-soaked or cum-stained. Yay. +1 drama. Do I want logic or drama? Okay. Drama is fine. Me when I'm a YouTuber? I guess I am a YouTuber. Excuse me, folks. Let's talk to Manana. Maybe he knows. Maybe he'll tell me more about the person.
Hola, Wandering Man. How can I help you now?
The weasel I visited, turns out he has one hell of a colonial mug collection.
Yeah, the janitor who gave me the key to his apartment said the guy's a bit of an asshole.
The mug collection certainly represented antiquated social values.
Like I said before, I don't know much about this weasel, but the bossman said he's a real piece of work. Thanks for helping out, friend.
Alright, gotta run. Call you manana.
The payphone hangs mute.
Where do I go now? Oh, here. Okay, the long walk back to Everart. I still kinda wanna know what's in here.
You're back before the cargo container. Its drawer has not lessened since you were last here. If anything, it seems to have grown slightly.
Hey there,
The
sugar.
container door appears unmoved by your attempt at flattery. A tough nut to crack for sure, but the strongest containers often have the softest hearts.
You're a fine piece of engineering, you know that?
The door does not respond to your advances. Is it possible that it seems somehow more closed than before? Why does this situation feel so familiar? Do you have a history of propositioning inanimate objects?
Okay, I will put a point in rhetoric next time. Hey, what's this? Have I opened this already? Can't open it. Alright, let's see.
Mr. Dubois, a pleasure as always. You don't have to sit down this time, since you've already sat on that chair.
I opened the door. Can we discuss the murder?
I'm very glad to hear that, Harry. One question. You didn't actually happen to stumble in and see what's inside the apartment, did you?
He's trying to figure out if you're lying. There is no way to sway this man in any direction. He is unsuggestible and unswayable. Just tell the truth.
I did go inside. Weasel had the flag of the old Revachol on his wall.
Exactly the kind of fascist memorabilia I was expecting. Weasel probably prays to it every night for the downfall of the Union.
He was testing you, and you succeeded.
Now let's get down to brass tacks. It's time for men like me and you to figure out who's killed who and why. Real police work is gonna start happening now. I promise you, Harry, this is gonna be good.
There was a collection of colonial mugs in there. I found a similar mug in the trash with the hangman's clothes.
Racist mugs in the trash and in the apartment? You guys are just light years ahead of me. I have so much confidence in the ability of your organization.
I hate this fucking
I'm
guy.
relieved you're doing this and leaving me to do what I do best. Helping people. With the power of politics.
Do you think the weasel has something to do with my case?
Oh, no, 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 no. I don't cross paths like that. All I want is for you to succeed in your investigation. I would never complicate things for you.
Oddly, it seems to be true.
But this weasel might have cleaned up after the killers.
Believe me, Harry, he's a nobody. Just your basement variety nobody. Can't imagine him being connected to a high-caliber case like this. But he does live nearby. Maybe it's a pedantic weasel. Fascists are known to be neat freaks. I feel like a real detective right now, Harry. Am I getting this right?
He imitates bashing something with an imaginary baton. Say nothing.
Of course, Harry. Stoic silence. I like that. Very befitting a police officer. I'm not a real detective. You are.
That's all he's going to say on this subject.
I've heard about a connection between the lynching and the strike. I'd like to hear what you know about it.
By now, I'm sure you've figured out who the dead man was working for. The bad guys. Wild Pines. Sent to scare us. Another violent measure of the top hats against us flatcaps. Harry, this strike is the culmination of many, many mistakes made by the Wild Pines group. They tried to shut the strike down by sending in armed mercenaries.
Our victim.
A security contractor? Can you imagine that? Workers standing in peaceful protest, united in the spirit of fellowship, and they send hired killers to mow us down with machine gun fire? I'm talking beasts, hardened killers from proxy wars in Yisut, Semenine, Saramaritsa, you name it, they've done it. Raping, killing, burning villages, killing little children for the Senorita Pineapple Company, Harry. Everything they did there, they brought over here. They want to turn Revachol into a third world slum. Honestly, the only thing they didn't do is kill the village elephant.
Go on.
Now, I haven't personally witnessed the brutalities out there. I have the luxury of staying in my container, you see. If I need to go somewhere, they just move my container.
Go on.
About my fun container? It's a hoot, Harry. Who knows? Maybe you'll be in here the next time they move it. It will be very fun, I promise. But enough about me and my container. The killers the company hired, I think there were 3 of them. All hardened commando types. One of them got downright suicidal. Getting drunk, violent, a little rapey. Even their own negotiator couldn't control him. That's your boy. The one who likes hanging out and trees.
How'd he end up hanging from that tree?
Harry, what you need to realize is, we dock workers are not pushovers. We got grit, Harry. This whole neighborhood does. Push us hard enough and we push back. And when we do, we push to kill.
Who did the pushing?
There's a militant wing inside the Union. A group of people whose duties don't involve manual labor, but peacekeeping in the neighborhood. Making sure everything runs smoothly.
So the Hardy Boys.
That sounds a bit like organized crime.
They're like you. Idealistic people who want to make sure that bad things don't happen. And if they already have, well, punishment must follow.
Again, that sounds like organized crime.
You believe they killed the hangman?
One day Titus Hardy, leader of this peacekeeping faction, comes up to me and says, "Boss, socialist democratic fervor drove us to take it upon ourselves to kill this beast that was burdening the land." He probably worded it differently, but that was the idea. Sure sounded to me like they killed him. I gave them 2 weeks paid leave and told them to lay low to avoid retaliation.
You're not afraid that we're going to arrest them?
Oh, I'm not at all worried about that. These are not the kind of men who get arrested. They're Martinez boys, tough and gritty. I'd like to see the man who takes them in. Besides, I sent my lawyer girl to look after them.
If he's just boasting, then it sure doesn't feel like that to you. He's not worried. He places a lot of faith in that lawyer girl. Perhaps this is a tactical error. Anyway.
I don't want to tell him about the bullet. How do you know the mercenaries were hired by the shipping company?
How do I know? Let me tell you about these people. That's their MO. It's what they do. Last winter, some poor workers in Terminal E went on a little strike. The company sent in Sediment, a security contractor. The strike was over the workers' right to wear protective footwear, Harry. These guys turn up and start beating people. Tell you what, Harry, I wouldn't be surprised if we got the same mercenary company after a little rebranding. And I'm sure as hell not surprised to see an army of scabs under my gates.
You think the security contractor organized the scabs?
You said it, Harry. Hell, one of those guys looks big enough to take down that proverbial elephant. Boys like that don't just happen to show up during strikes.
Another question.
Absolutely, Harry. Absolutely.
Lawyer girl?
Oh, Liz is a bright one. I paid for that law degree myself, thinking it'll probably turn her all fancy. But hell, Harry, she came back a firebrand socialist. Sometimes she scares me with her zeal.
Based. Tell me about Titus Hardy and his crew.
Oh, they are simply fine young men, all 7 of them. Exemplary union members, always working to advance their position in the local socialist democratic movement. Core members. Old Theo used to run them, but things really kicked into gear when Titus took the reins and named the group after himself. Gotta love his initiative.
What more can you tell me? Who's second in command? Who's the most violent?
Harry, they're almost all of them great guys, born leaders. Whatever happened, I'm sure they only had the best interests of Revachol in mind. Work with them. Hell, interview them. But don't fight them. They really are just like you. Men who like beer, women, and some order on the streets.
I met the Hardys. Can you ask them to cooperate with me?
But of course! It's the least I can do for my good friend Harry. I'll do it right after we've concluded this talk.
You can now go and tell Titus about this. See what he has to say.
Also, Harry, here's 5 real.
Oh, thanks.
Good boy. A real team player. Now, do you have any more questions?
Good talk.
Was it a good talk? I'm not sure we made much headway here. I was hoping we'd bust the case wide open. Heck, I even wanted to tell you what I really want to achieve with the strike. I don't know what happened, Harry. I wanted you to feel like Mr. Martinez. And of course, I also wanted you to find your gun. But it's like I can't completely trust you. Yet.
Yet.
Yes, Harry. It's like I can't fully trust you if you're not a man of the left. I want to, but I just can't.
A man of the left. So you have to be a social democrat. He's been hurt too much in the past by men who aren't social democrats.
I'm more left than you are.
You're saying it, but I don't believe you. You know how it is?
Biggest communist builder. Employ critical theory 9 times. Thanks.
I'm barricaded in this fortress of mine, and I need to get a message out. Will you help me?
What would this entail?
Once again, I require nothing unethical or illegal of you. You just need to get 2 little signatures on this piece of paper, and then mail it to my accountant in La Delta.
Where are they for?
I'm glad you asked, Harry. The Union is going to build a modern youth centre in Martinez. It will be righteous. We're gonna get those teenagers off drugs and on roller skates.
I think Kuno would like roller skates.
There's a nameless little street on the coast with some old houses around it. Most people have already signed. I just need 2 more signatures to get this mission off the ground, Harry.
What will happen to the current occupants?
They are just gonna have to deal with the construction noise for 6 months, and then they'll be living like kings. Right next to a fancy new youth centre, designed by the best architects from Stella Marie.
Is he absolutely sure the tenants won't be thrown out in the street?
Are you 100% sure no one's going to end up homeless?
Am I? Harry, these people, Martinez is the most important thing in my life. I would never let anything bad happen to them. We're gonna build a youth centre there. The value of their properties goes up and kids have a place to play in. I'm looking out for these people, not pulling the rug from under them, Harry. I'm looking out for all of Martinez, not just the harbour.
He means it.
I'm not doing that.
Perfectly acceptable. No one's gonna force you into anything, but I don't know about that gun of yours. You see, I'm a vengeful man, Harry. Part of how I got where I am is that, well, I can be quite nasty sometimes. But the good news is, the moment you change your mind and want to look into this matter, just tell me, and we'll be buddies again.
Alright, bye.
See you soon, debardeur. Just kidding, but not too much.
Okay, interesting stuff. Rhetoric. Because I want to open the thing. Alright. So the main thing that we got out of Everard was the Hardy Boys stuff.
Before the cargo container. Its draw has not lessened since you were last here. If anything, it seems to
Knock on the door.
You're back before the cargo container. And as it's always...
Fuck it.
You're back before the cargo container. And... You're back before the cargo container. And...
Damn. My save's coming.
Before the cargo container. And...
Is not working out great so far.
You're back before the cargo container. And...
Oh my god. I'll do 2 more. If not, I'll...
You're back before the cargo container. And...
I'll come back when I put another point into rhetoric.
You're back before the cargo container.
And... Okay, bye. What's in the cargo container? In all likelihood, I'll never know. I don't want to talk to the Hardy Boys without Kim. Is the thing. Oh, I gotta wash off the death smell. Also... Got $12 right now. It's 2 p.m. I'm like a little at a loss of what to do right at this moment. Empty cassette case. Okay.
This is not the cleanest bathtub in the world, but it's cleaner than you are right now.
Run myself a bath.
Slowly fills with water. The water beckons.
Close my eyes and submerge.
The water is only lukewarm, but still comforting. Like amniotic fluid. A few beer cans are bobbing up and down along your flanks. Like sad duckies. You feel nice and lonely. And so tired.
Take the beer cans out.
Now you are alone with your thoughts in the tub. But it's easier than being alone with your thoughts outside the tub.
Imagine something.
You see the corpse. You can still smell the cadaver on you. It's going to take more than one bath to get rid of that stench. Then, houses along a narrow street. A video rental. Darkness on the planet's curvature.
Linger.
Your fingers grow pale and are covered with tiny whirls as the water cools.
Get out.
The waterline recedes as you stand. You are cold now. Your clothes stick to your still moist skin. The window stands broken in its frame.
And excessive with damage.
The shards face outward. Whatever broke this window, a fine web of scarring covers the more likely a projectile than a held object. It is too...
Yeah, we did this already.
Congratulations. You smashed the window with your own shoe.
I'm sure I had a good reason. Maybe I was trying to hit someone.
And maybe, just maybe, you succeeded. We'll never know. Or maybe you were trying to smash your own reflection in the window pane.
That seems more likely. Right, easy XP.
The door is...
By the handle.
This door can only still...
Okay. Let's go outside. So I guess, I don't know, Kim gets back tomorrow morning. Anything to say to you?
Can I help you?
You see a heavy steel door. The door doesn't...
Can I talk to you anymore?
The man ponders his...
You know what's behind the door.
He looks up at you, then looks away quickly, shrugging and muttering something to himself. Shrugging is an international sign for, no, I don't know what's behind that door.
Alright, stay masking. What's with the curtains? Why can't I look at the curtains?
Behind the dockworkers, a ceiling height window. The hawthorn branches scrape the glass like bony fingers. You see 2, maybe 3 bushes grown into a single thicket over a period of circa 50 years. It takes time for a hedge like that to form.
Went.
There's a little slide panel up there to let some air in. No need to open it in spring. It's still too cold outside. One can't see into the union box from the yard outside. That hawthorn is too thick.
Okay. Anything more I can say to you?
Nothing to say to you. Why are you wasting your time?
I hope the Hardy Boys will still be here tomorrow.
You sit on the wind-worn wooden planks of the bench. Your feet ache.
Oh, I can wait. Close the waterlock on Wednesday. I would really like to figure out the deal with the traffic jam. Applying to the company that controls the bridge.
The shine on these sunglasses lasts a lifetime, officer. 100% guaranteed.
Try the shades on.
These are hideous. What's more,
Damn, officer! You look like a mega secret spy.
Shades of self-destruction.
Practically made for you.
these are all boring. Those UV stickers are almost certainly just there for the show.
These are all first-rate sunglasses. Premium design, superb material.
Alright, let's find some sunglasses.
Oh, very interesting choice, officer. Very high.
This is how a sea monster sees the world. You've become a sea monster, Harry. Giant, hidden, and strangely tender at heart. All is blue, yes. But they also make your soul quiver like jello. So deep.
Wow, officer. You look so cool. And they can be yours for a mere 3 real. My regular customers have passed them all up because they've got no taste.
Minus perception plus inland empire. Damn, there are a lot of thoughts you can have. Nothing over here.
Everything's still cool.
That's the pawn shop. I had no idea what to do.
Now it's turning into a kind of a snow limbo, man. What's on your mind?
I heard that one of the drivers is a woman, but I don't think she's here. Do you know this lady driver?
I don't want to talk about that.
Why?
Man, I was hoping it isn't going to be her. All I can say is, she isn't around here anymore. She isn't some evil drug trafficker. And I don't know where she is.
I asked you who's conducting the drug trade. You said you didn't know. Now you're saying you do.
I didn't, man. I told you I was hoping it's not her. That she wouldn't be mixed up in it.
He still is. Hoping. It's just wishful thinking on his part. Not trickery. It's true. We would have caught a lie. But a kind heart is tricky. Bah. Emotional rhetoric. He knew something and he didn't share it with you. That's a fact.
Who is this person? What's her name?
Thank God I don't know. People here call her the lady driver. She kept her name a secret. From me too. Now I see why.
Who is she to you?
A friend? An acquaintance. I don't know. She was the only person in this damn jam I could talk to. She's someone I don't want to rat out to the law, okay?
What's she look like?
A youngish woman. Gruff, but in a cool way.
What color hair?
Blue and violet. Dyed. It was violet when she got here. Blue before she went.
Then she may have dyed it again.
When did she leave?
Damn, I don't want to... Please just let it go. Whatever she did, it can't be that bad. She's not a bad person. I know that much.
Well, it's part of an investigation.
That's how it always is with you, isn't it? All part of the investigation. The girl's troubled. If you hunt her down, she may not survive it. I can't have that on my conscience.
You say she's troubled. How?
She's got the darkness in her.
My
That
dark
darkness
passenger.
when you think it's all over. And you're looking for a way out.
She shared this with you?
Yes. Which is why I don't want to snitch on her.
I was told everyone's afraid of her. You're not?
I heard the rumors. I saw the other drivers looking at me strange when we talked. And she told me, too, that she's had a violent life. But I wasn't afraid of her. More like for her.
Did this violent life include drug trafficking?
Well, it looks like it did now. But we didn't talk about that. We talked about life, you know? She talked about her mind.
Her mind?
The way it worked. The trouble it was giving her.
When she left, did she leave her lorry behind?
Fuck, man. Go grill someone else with these questions, okay? There are plenty of drivers here who couldn't stand her, or were afraid of her. They'd be more than happy to rat her out.
He's right. There are other options. The raceman, for one. Wait, this guy says they're friends. Then, acquaintances. And he's okay with others ratting her out. Push Tommy and it will break his heart. And his spirit. Don't expect you to be pals.
So you're alright with others ratting her out, you just don't want your hands dirty.
Fine. I don't want to be a butcher. And I don't want to be a knight either. I just want to be a person who can sleep at night. A little fame wouldn't hurt too.
I'll drop it.
Thank you, friend. Wow, this makes me feel like I should pick up smoking again. Would help with my rhymes too.
Okay, we'll get the racist driver to rat her out.
Looking for something?
You could push him by asking him to show you the soles of his boots. He definitely looks like someone capable of a lynching.
I know you've been giving me the runaround. Where's the lady driver?
I don't know what you're talking about.
Then why are you smirking?
Listen up, fuckwit. You don't scare me. You cops don't run Revachol West. You don't run Martinez. You don't run shit.
Who does? The lady driver?
I ain't saying nothing.
Isn't saying nothing saying something? Or did I just blow your mind?
So you are saying something.
What?
It's a double negative. Not saying nothing means you're saying something.
How about you fuck off? I ain't saying anything.
The main thing is to not overdo it, even when you're trying to scare someone. The most important thing is, how does it look on your resume?
Jig's up, I've got the goods on you.
Oh yeah? And what goods are those?
You know, your goods.
Is some kind of homo thing?
Maybe it is.
Stop now. Just ask the other drivers. You have to find out who the lady driver is, and you can't do it like this. It's too much.
Alright, show me your boots.
Admiring the stompers, huh? Sure thing. Check them out.
On the bottom of the man's boots, you see an intricate tangle of treads with no immediately discernible pattern.
What's up with your soles?
It's Revachol.
But why?
When the next wave of the invasion comes, the last thing they'll see before the lights go out is illustrious Revachol.
You do understand you're stomping on Revachol every day, don't you?
No, it's not like that. You don't get it. It's when I kick them, you know? Oh, fuck it, it's too complex for you.
I feel like Celine would maybe be willing to give me the info on the lady driver.
Everything's still cool here.
No? I might have to press Tommy. Which I don't want to do.
Lowman, you caught me at an opportune moment. This awful weather keeps me awake. You can entertain me with your questions.
Before I came, you seemed away.
What do you mean?
Blacked out. Should you be driving a lorry if you get like that?
Because I'm one of the best camioners around. That's why. I have routes no one else will.
What routes?
The Monazov's Land, Udashnaya Zemlya, the Western Plain, the Transcatolia Magistral, U418, Adestradas du Mirador, all the good ones, the deep trenches, where the bluebirds fly.
Cool. Ride until you're dust, sister.
Irmao. I already am dust.
Fuck, I think I got pressed on me. I mean, let's go see if I can tell Joyce this and if that will be enough for her. I think one of my problems with this game is that there are long stretches where I'm just like, I don't know what the fuck to do.
Just an ordinary wall. Nothing to see here.
Like, if you failed a skill check, you kind of have to, like, save scum sometimes.
You're back. Good.
Ooh, I've talked to Everett Clare.
You have. And how did you like Mr. Clare?
A live CRPG has that going on as far as I've experienced. Yeah. I didn't.
Oh, come on now. He has his uses. How else would he have stayed in power all these years? Or wait, actually, corruption. That's how he's done it. Fantastic.
You have thoughts on Baldur's Gate 3?
Corruption. Reaching into the bowels of the earth.
I've never played Baldur's Gate 3. I've heard it's good.
Of course. I don't expect you to share anything he told you with me. I'm not a verm myself. But if you felt like passing some information, how could I stop you? Are we not human? Are we not curious to hear another person's take? It's only natural. We would only be gossiping.
Intellectually speaking, it would be quite interesting to hear what she has to say about these things.
Yeah.
Yes, your disgusting necktie agrees completely. Let's gossip.
He asked me to open a door.
A referral, you mean? I take it this was for someone in the RCM. Don't answer that.
No, I mean like a real door to someone's house.
Oh my. A real door.
Hang on. I got information that was useful to the case.
That's good to hear, Detective. Police work is rarely pretty, but it sounds like you did what you had to do.
Her bartering mind cannot fathom that you didn't ask anything in return.
The Union's militant wing organized the lynching.
Yes. That's the talk about town. The Hardy Boys, they're called. Find the name rather amusing, honestly.
Did playthrough on the hardest difficulty, and now I'm in Act 2 of an honor mode run, which is the mode where you die, it's over. It's very, very tense. Nice. It's interesting. Yeah, I've heard it's good. It's about 80 hours? Oh my god. Braver than I am. Everett says Wild Pine sent mercenaries after the Union, and now one's dead.
The company did not send mercenaries after the Union. I told you in great detail about the mistakes my side made. And of course, I accept them completely. I just hope you don't share Everart's view on things. After all, as he said, one's dead now. The Pine certainly hasn't killed any of theirs.
Let's keep it that way. She means to add, but then doesn't. Look who's defensive suddenly.
Everett asked the Union's militant wing to fully cooperate with the investigation.
How benevolent. Hopefully they'll help you sort this whole business out, if they haven't already.
I have reason to believe the lynching was a cover-up.
Oh my. Very interesting. So the militant wing is protecting one of their own?
Her mind races to the conclusion that most benefits her interests. That doesn't mean she's wrong, though.
It looks like you may untie this knot yet.
There's something in you that really likes the way she's looking at you just now.
Didn't seem at all worried about the whole conflict that's developing.
I wouldn't have taken Evrart for a saber rattler. Was he surrounded by Union men he wanted to impress?
No, it was more like he wanted things to get worse. In secret, of course.
He wasn't trying to impress anyone. I think he wants things to escalate.
Or he wants you and me to believe he wants to go to war.
Of course, brinkmanship takes showmanship. We should have seen it before, in his office. He might well have been performing for us.
Maybe he was manipulating me.
I'll think it over, Detective. Thank you for relaying this information to me.
This gave her pause. She's pensive, suddenly. Hard to say about what. Have I underestimated the Union's ferocity? She has to ask herself by now.
That's all I got.
What you've said is quite enough. You've given me a lot to consider, and may have helped me prevent this conflict from escalating.
Hear that, hero? Feels good, doesn't it? You should relay confidential information more often.
Alright, let's talk about something else.
Of course, Detective. Should something come up later, down the road, don't be afraid to drop by for a chat. Until then, is there anything I can help you with?
Okay, I'm honestly not quite sure what to do right now. Let me lean on Tommy. Oh, hey, what's this? I wasn't there before. Or wasn't interactable before. Ooh, couple bucks. Okay.
A typical Martinez streetlight sits among assorted floor and table.
Okay.
Hello, hello. Let me know if I... Sure, let me have a look. Anything else you're thinking of selling? Another time, perhaps.
Okay. Want to ask about my missing gun again?
Sure thing.
Okay.
Sure, man.
See if there's anything interesting here.
You see rows of toy soldiers guarding
Pick up a cool figurine.
display. Everything you pick out seems faded.
Alright. Alright, we got 15 bucks right now. Need 5 more before the evening comes. Tire tracks leading onto the roof. I can get onto the roof? Lean on him, Ferb.
What? But I told you she's my friend. Please don't make...
He's the suspect.
I thought you were a different kind of cop.
The realization that you've used his friendliness and goodwill for your own ends. Remember, you're doing it for the bigger investigation. This is important. Relax. Ask.
Where is she?
Here.
He takes a keyring from his pocket, then looks at it before giving it to you in silence.
Lori's still here. Down past the statue of Philippe. The cabin is green. You can get in there with these. That's all I know.
Sorry I had to do this.
I bet you are.
And he's sorry he couldn't be what he wants to be. A good person. His last line, his revenge on the world.
Thanks. I'm not asking why he had the keys. I don't need to know. In my mind, it's just that, like, she trusted him. That's what makes sense to me. Ooh, hey.
This green found, A to Z, Contemporain, is parked in the shadow of the ruins looming overhead. It's seen better days. This is the one the man pointed to. His friend's lorry.
Peek in the window.
Glass on the side windows is tinted and covered with dust. You can barely make out the shape of the seat and 2 steering levers.
Alright, unlock it.
You push the key into the lock and turn. It makes a cracking sound. Then the door pops back a few centimeters. You can just
open it.
The smell of cigarettes and perfume welcomes you. The cabin inside is plastered with old movie posters. Actresses smile from the walls. There's a radio transmitter in the front and a toolbox tucked under the driver's seat. Some tools lie scattered near the pedals.
Check the pedals.
You wedge yourself under the steering wheel to get a better look. Seems like the few tools lying around here, a hammer, a pair of pliers, a rusty wrench, have been casually thrown there by the disorganized driver. But one odd detail does catch your eye. A piece of sandpaper has been glued to the throttle.
She's odd soul.
Sandpaper adds extra grip.
Sandpaper would also rub off the pattern from the driver's right boot sole.
Matching one of the footprints found from the crime scene, which means that the missing lady driver was present at the lynching.
Women always the deceitful ones. Oh no. The missing 8th Hardy?
Looks like it, yes.
How deep does the rabbit hole go?
You've identified the missing 8th person at the lynching. Do you think that Hardy and his boys had anything to do with the drug trade?
Not necessarily.
You should probably still talk to them, see what they've got to say for themselves. The movie stars are still smiling from the walls. There's a poster. These are movie posters featuring starlets from long-forgotten films from the 20s, the teens, even the 90s of the last century. One of them particularly catches your eye, a centerfold of an ingenue attached right above the back seat.
Study.
The actress is draped in a sheath dress, one of her shoulders bared. The faded remains of an autograph run across the poster. She's looking past the camera. This is Tip Tijon, a starlet from the dawn of cinematography, less known for her talent than her tragic, untimely death. She wasted away in a drug den called the Door to the River, not far from here on Boogie Street, a mixture of cocaine and morphine. She was afraid of the world, and the camera, too. The actresses and the rear actor all smile you a warm goodbye. A radio transmitter is attached to the dashboard, and a toolbox sits under the driver's seat. Looks like
the radio
is absent. It requires a key to work, but the key has been removed, likely by the missing lady driver. The peculiar frequency tableau indicates that at least 128 stations have been saved on this radio.
Anything I can do?
Not without the dial key, no.
Look right.
The ghostly actresses.
Toolbox?
Metallic drawer slides out from the seat. It's empty, except for a folded newspaper.
Unfold the newspaper.
It's an issue of Périphérique from last Wednesday. A piece of paper falls out from its pages.
Pick up the note.
It looks like an article ripped out from a radio enthusiast magazine. Complex mathematical equations explain the basics of something called the ULAN frequency system. The pull-out toolbox slides back and closes the rusty old lorry door. Your job here is done.
I'm not telling Joyce that the lady driver might have been involved with the lynching. So it's hard to decipher how much of what the Hardys have told me already is true, and how much of it is them making something up in order to like cover up the real truth. Like their bizarre, like we all did this together, is definitely to hide the fact that one of them did something, probably Lady Driver.
Good. What can I help you with? Until you come up with something at that intersection, I'm afraid I have little else to tell you. But I'll try.
She simply nods.
Okay. Report back to Joyce. How do I report back to Joyce?
Good.
Oh, it spoke with the lorryman?
My eyes on the harbour have sent word to that effect. What have you discovered?
Okay. Where exactly are those eyes located?
It doesn't really matter. And I do apologize for the surveillance. Wild Pines can't afford to be blind at a time like this.
One of the tall buildings overlooking the roundabout, most likely. That would give them a read on the entire quarter.
In any case, it's a relief to know someone has looked into it. If I may ask, will there be an official investigation?
There will be an investigation.
There is an operation.
There will be an investigation, that's all I can say.
Okay. I thank you for sharing that much with me. My employer thanks you as well.
Damn, that's all I had to say.
In any case, you've held up your end of our arrangement. Now it's my turn. I wouldn't normally break protocol like this, but the situation demands it. If you don't solve this murder, I'm afraid we may have a bloodbath on our hands.
What do you mean by bloodbath?
Yes. I'm afraid this strike may descend into a small-scale civil war, with possible consequences for all of Rivershoal West.
I've heard about a connection between the lynching and the strike, but I need your testimony.
I have an indirect role to play, I'm sad to say. My employer experienced a momentary lapse of faith in me. In that moment, they elected to deploy a private military contractor as an insurance measure. They called it my security detail.
Do you need a security detail?
Absolutely not. These mercenaries are muscle, pure and simple. They are meant to intimidate the Union into surrendering.
Okay. Who are they?
Crenell, an Oronese military company. As far as I know, 3 arrived in Martinez. They report to me sporadically, but they do not answer to me. To be frank, our relationship is deteriorating. They wear ceramic armor, have semi-automatic weapons, and years of combat experience. They also have trauma and stressor disorder, and no idea how to conduct themselves in an urban civilian environment. The story is, one of them, the Colonel, I don't know his real name, sexually assaulted a local woman while he was drunk and separated from his unit. This allowed some of the more militant Union members to subdue him. He was taken out behind the whirling in rags and lynched last Sunday night.
What then?
Nothing. Mr. Clare refuses to let me into the harbour. I have not been able to discuss this matter with anyone there. The remaining 2 Crenell contractors carry out their orders, for now.
For now.
It's a smokescreen. In secret, they are conducting an independent military tribunal into the lynching. Once this investigation is concluded, executions will follow.
I have to say, this is not Disco.
It is very far from Disco. My only hope is that you provide a single, concrete suspect before the mercenaries indiscriminately pick theirs. Simply put, if you don't pin this on someone good and do it fast, they will identify and execute everyone present at the lynching. This in turn will force the Union to respond.
They would have to project strength and power. The Union has over 2,000 men.
The numbers are against them 2001.
Have you ever seen a hornet invade a beehive, Detective? It's not pretty.
Genre awareness. This is not disco. Could it be Elysium? Maybe.
Serai's giant hornet, the world's second largest insect, can kill 40 honeybees a minute, while a group of 30 can decimate an entire hive of 20,000 bees in less than 4 hours.
That's crazy.
These
if true.
work in tandem using semi and fully automatic firearms. Their armor is virtually impenetrable to muzzle-loaded weapons, even yours.
Yeah.
Most Union workers don't have guns at all.
And I have a gun. I do.
As I said, a bloodbath.
I think the confrontation is inevitable.
It doesn't have to be like this. Nameless, badgeless officer of the citizens' militia.
She looks at you, eyes damp from the wind.
One single, concrete suspect delivered into civil court, and I may be able to defuse this situation.
What can you tell me about Krenel? Tell me more about the Reapers.
Not much. Their public resume is relatively good, as far as private military contractors go. I believe they were once called Downwell. They boast a long list of clients. Saint-Baptiste, Welchman-Lorenz, Eintracht. A warning sign, however. The operations concerned all take place in third or fourth world countries.
I've never heard the term fourth world country.
Sadly, no. Before this happened, I had little interest in them. Now that I do, I don't have the resources. If you still have access to the ICP's database, you could run a better
The
background.
Insane Clown Posse's database?
It may take some time, though.
Probably.
Ah, yes. Your condition. The International Collaborative Police maintains a database for these sorts of things. Perhaps you should consult it. It was just a suggestion.
Did you contact the company, tell them to call it off?
I have. And they will. However, these orders take time to reach what is basically a rogue unit out in the field here. Until they do, it's all on us.
She's being truthful. She is pressing them as hard as she can.
Okay. You said the deceased assaulted a woman.
Or he didn't. This is information passed on to me from some teenagers loitering around the canal. I cannot testify by it.
What did the teenagers say?
That the man was killed because he assaulted a local woman. I've asked around a bit. This seems to be the accepted story around Martinez.
This is the first time I've heard of this. I don't think it is. Where did the assault take place and when?
Last Sunday night, at the Whirling in Rags, the hostel by the gates. Supposedly, the colonel was drunk, maybe on narcotics too. Either way, he's alleged to have sexually assaulted a woman. Sometime later, a group of dock workers got their hands on him.
And who was this woman?
That's a good question, officer. I don't have the slightest idea. As I said, it's a rumor. About a rumor. In any case, it's what the colonel's remaining colleagues believe.
You meet her soon enough, you feel.
This colonel, the one who was hanged, did you know him?
If you mean did I see him alive? Yes. But I did not know him.
His name was?
Lely. His service name. A nom de guerre, most likely. He wouldn't divulge his full name. Only one of them did. A bad sign if there ever was one.
Tell me about the others first.
One is a man. Corty, they call him. A nickname as well. The other a woman. Phyllis DePaul. Corty is the gunner, I believe. DePaul is a radio operator.
This Lely, anything else? Nationality? How old would you say he was?
He was 40. Or 50. It's hard to say which. He had a combat injury on his lower jaw. It made it difficult to estimate his age, or gauge his facial expressions.
Nationality? Accent?
He was, Occidental, I think. Light brown hair, a mixed accent, Oranese, or Messinian, maybe. His injury gave him an accent all his own. In a way, it was humanizing. He had to learn to speak through it. Through the injury. That's all I know, I guess. I only met him once.
Where are the remaining 2 mercs?
They've gone to ground, as it were. I don't recommend seeking them out. For one, they're almost certainly armed to the teeth. They don't have the same respect for the Revachol citizens' militia as I do. To put it bluntly, they think you're vigilantes. Ghetto savages. It will not be a fruitful meeting.
Vigilantes. You're a professional officer of the only legitimate authority in Revachol.
Hang on. Okay. Aren't the Hardy Boys about the drug trade? What did the pawn shop owner say? Who did he say bought my gun? I know it was a woman. Could it have been the woman driver? The lady driver? I still need to know where they are.
You're likely to run into them eventually. When that happens, I'll be in a better position to mediate if I don't appear involved.
Damn, 97% on this. Sent by the Pines. Scab leader murder, bad reply. Clothes didn't fit right. Scab leader bad acting, didn't pass the background check. So he's a mercenary? Where are these mercenaries?
One is obviously the scab leader at the harbor gates. The one chanting the idiotic slogans. He's barely maintaining his disguise. The other has a vantage point in a building south of the roundabout. They were keeping tabs on you while you were canvassing the lorry drivers.
One must be the goon in the ill-fitting work clothes by the harbor gate. The scab leader.
That may be so. I still hope you heed my advice. There's no need to kick the hornet's nest.
The situation at the gates is a powder keg. She says she wants to avert catastrophe, but that's where she draws the line. I call bullshit.
One is probably in a building overlooking the roundabout.
Would afford a good vantage point. In any case, it's practically inaccessible. I hope I can answer it better.
How much time do we have?
Until the executions start? Truthfully, I don't know. It depends on their progress identifying the members of the lynch mob, and their impatience.
That's less than reassuring.
I'm not trying to reassure you, officer. Quite the opposite, in fact. It's a matter of days, not weeks.
Okay.
I am sorry to have been the bearer of bad news. If there is anything else I can help you with, please ask.
Tell me about the tattoos, and I think it has something to do with the racist lorry driver's boots.
Of course. Excuse my hesitation before.
For about half a minute, in silence.
Observe her expression.
Her mouth is relaxed. The accordion lines near her mouth vanish. The pearls of her eyes move slowly on the photo's surface.
What do you think?
Sorry. I was trying to see if I can read the web of interdependencies between these points. The stars.
Points to one on the photo paper.
I can't. But that's how you read this story. The points themselves don't have letters, numbers, anything. Their size, location on the body, and distance from each other tells you what they represent.
Places like stars in the sky?
Close. Port cities. This is an Oronese map of the waterways. A sailor's tattoo worn by wayfarers of the Dolombian century. Over 300 years ago. The sailors would mark their bodies to map their travels.
What travels did the dead man make?
Quite a few. Vredefort, the Oranese capital, traditionally stands on the right shoulder. He started somewhere near here, I think.
Then when? Then what?
Then he made his way to the Pretto Grande, through what I think must be the Stutz Canal, an artificial channel through the Occident. From the Pretto, he sailed to the Insulindic Ocean, first the Semines Islands, then this.
She points to his heart. What is that?
Revachol. Those are the two constants. Vredefort on the shoulder, and Revachol in the heart. They started the tradition of these maps right after the discovery of Insulinde, at the dawn of the Inter-Islary Age.
The old world passing by, and the new world already here.
You said you can't read it. Seems like you can.
I can't. This man was no sailor, and these are no ports. I can understand geographic fragments, but not their meaning.
Vredefort? Vredefort has a military...
Yeah, I was about to say it's probably places he's been deployed or places he has killed people in. Maybe it's a record of his military career?
That makes sense to me. We have no more use for a map of the waterways, just like we don't need sailors the way we used to. This is what the custom would morph into on the Occident. Mercenary tattoos.
For all the boys looking for adventure, a blood spatter on the seas.
What's the use of this map?
The sailor's soul would use it to fly back home if they should die abroad. This is a sort of contraption to be reeled back in by. The silver cord, they would call it.
Where is he now?
Nowhere. There is no soul.
An empire without an emperor.
Who could tell me more?
His platoon members? The other contractors. Though I do not suggest you go and show them that picture.
That makes sense.
This man was their friend and comrade.
Surely there are other people to ask about the tattoo. This is not necessary to complete the task, officer. It's a dangerous side task. Search elsewhere.
Mark it down.
Do what you have to do, detective. I don't think deciphering that tattoo should come before public security. But if you should wade into the mob to find out, I couldn't stop you.
That's all about the tattoos.
Is there anything else I can help you with?
That's it. You've been incredibly helpful. Okay, so in my mind... Ooh, I got 2 skill points. Give me a rhetoric. And, give me a logic. Okay. Okay. So my theory, my game theory, is that the lady driver was the one who was sexually assaulted. She's part of the Hardy Boys. But I don't think they killed him. I think they care, but not enough to kill him. I think that she killed him. And then told them about it. They faked a lynching, and then she, like, just got out of there. They maybe even told her to leave. I want to open the container. And so now she is gone. I don't think she's coming back. think it's a solid theory.
You're back before the cargo container. Its draw has not lessened since you were... You're back before the cargo container. Despite the dirt that surrounds and trails you, a beacon of light emerges from deep within you.
Hello? Is there anybody in there? Is there anybody in there?
The door stands silent. Try again.
If there's someone in there, I'd like to talk to you.
Just like that, you hear a click, then a rattle. Some mechanism unlocks itself inside the door.
Ahoy! Come on in!
Mega rich light-bending guy? The fuck? What the fuck?
The man stands at the far end of the shipping container. It's hard to say anything more about him. You cannot make out any of his details, but you do feel the overwhelming presence of capital. The feeling causes all the hairs on your body to stand at attention, like soldiers preparing for review.
Squint.
Something's amiss. The light beams bend around his face and scatter in 1,000 directions. It seems the laws of physics do not apply here. They are suspended, distorted, and echo. Trying to visualize the physics at play is liable to give you an aneurysm. Don't think about it too hard. In the general stillness, only your tongue moves, flickering as you utter.
Hello.
Welcome. Come in. Make yourself at home. Sorry, I'm not better able to receive you. I wasn't expecting visitors today.
You can't hear him exactly, yet you're able to understand every word he says. It is very strange. An overwhelming hum covers everything. Voice doesn't escape from him.
Now, what can I do for you, good sir?
Whoa, why do I have so much money on me? I have 15 million real? Real? Who are you? Oh, what do you conceive his body appears composed in a sharp summer suit and yacht shoes?
Who am I?
Richer in his presence, I guess.
I haven't been asked that question for such a long time. I don't meet a lot of people outside my circle these days. Anyhow, my name is Rustam Theodore, investor, license holder, and extremely high net worth individual. And you are?
My name is Harry, and I'm an alcoholic detective.
Pleasure to meet you, Harry. Though I'm sorry to hear a good public servant like yourself is in servitude to the drink. A man can't serve two masters in my experience.
What about Arlecchino? Nobody remembers the Commedia dell'arte. Hey, can I have some money?
Sure. Let me check my pockets. As you may know, us high net worth individuals do not have a lot of cash on hand. Investments and liquidity are enemies of one another. I think they only have coins for coffee machines. Here is 3 real. How much can you get for this?
Yeah, thanks.
You're welcome. You know, maybe you can make that money grow. Come up with an investment plan. How's that sound?
These ultra-liberal types love losing huge sums of money on ludicrous proposals. Ergo, you should come up with a plan that's totally dead in the water.
Okay. Just come up with a sound investment plan or a investment plan that's sure to fail. Sure to fail.
Congratulations. You've somehow managed to fail at failing, which means, in a strange way, that you've succeeded?
You should invest in a youth center.
A youth center, huh? What kind of youth center?
A place to teach them practical skills like teamwork and self-discipline. Come on, tell him what he wants to hear.
Want to inspire the future leaders of tomorrow to public service.
I like that you're thinking about the future, but wouldn't the center have a more economic focus?
I wasn't sure how you'd feel about the word liberal in there. One dedicated to instilling liberal economic values in the children from low net worth families.
Brilliant. Without children, who'll be there to buy stuff in the future?
Yeah, and if it doesn't work out, we can always repurpose the center as a shopping mall or private equity firm.
When life closes a door, it opens a window, yes? What's the expected return on this?
You don't get where this guy is outside of reality without only considering the economics of any given situation. It's so true. Also, I'm glad that Niels knows the Commedia dell'arte. Or remembers. You know, with human beings, there's always a risk associated, which is why we've got to hold on to the center itself as fallback.
You're deep into ultra-liberal territory now. Good work.
Very impressive. You've got a natural eye for unusual investment opportunities.
Thank you.
I don't normally do this without a formal pitch deck, but to hell with it. What's the point of being rich if you have to follow all the rules? Here's the round of seed funding. This should be enough to prove out the concept and get things off the ground.
100 real, let's fucking go.
Bratan, now's your chance to take some time off. Spend it with your good buddy and get absolutely wrecked in the process.
Sorry man, I'm an investor now. I gotta stay sober to calculate risks.
What is this shit? Calculating risks? Bratan! The risks you can't calculate are the only ones worth taking.
I don't see the ROI in that.
Yes. Now you're displaying it. The eccentricity that becomes a wealthy individual.
If the money saint's visage weren't wrapped in physics-defying light, you would see his approval. Thank you for placing your unwavering trust in me.
Remember, it's not a handout. It's an investment, and I expect to see returns.
Stage managed for a show in high school that was Commedia dell'arte. Oh, that's fun. What are you doing in this container, rich man?
Traveling. This is a great way to get around. It's fun, it's safe, and it gives me lots of time to think. By the way, let me now ask you a question. Where are we exactly?
In the very, very early days of colonizing this archipelago, the kingdom of Sirens, a precursor of a modern Sur-le-Clay, used to own the city of Revachol, an obscure detail in the bigger picture, but still worth dropping.
Excited for this guy to haunt you for not opening a youth center to teach kids about liberal capitalism, yeah? We're in Revachol, formerly a colony of the kingdom of Suresne.
A fellow history buff. I myself am currently reading up on Franco-Nigerian era trains. Very interesting stuff. It's a shame I can't get out and explore myself. One of the downsides of being an extremely high net worth individual is that mobs of low net worth individuals are constantly banding together to ask for money.
So you travel from place to place via shipping container.
Smart, you know? It also provides a means to hide from all the targeted advertising we extremely high net worth individuals are constantly subjected to.
He's based for that. I would rather die than be advertised to.
Luxury yachts, high fidelity portable radio systems, fail-proof outerwear, and so on. It just gets a bit middle class after a while. A bit bourgeois.
Ah, so you're saying being rich isn't worth the hassle.
What? No, I did not say that at all. Being rich is great. Just don't tell anyone I told you that.
The bending light appears to wink. How did you become so rich?
To be perfectly blunt, I inherited my fortune from my grandmother, who herself was an extremely high net worth individual back in Grad. All I did was take her fortune and invest it prudently. Believe it or not, it takes more than a bit of skill not to blow a vast fortune on sailing boats, bad choices, and unsupervised state policy.
Actually, at the level this guy is, it takes several generations to do that. But, alright.
What's it like being an extremely high net worth individual?
I gotta tell you, at first, being rich is a lot of work. You've got to work hard because everything's so darn expensive. You know, prices increase exponentially at this income level. But then, once you've reached my position, it's nearly impossible for me not to make money. My assets are so diversified that I'm bound to come out ahead no matter what. Some of my lower net worth friends say to me, but doesn't that take all the fun out of it? And I tell them, not really.
Cool, I don't even have any interesting replies. You're right, capital accumulation is its own reward.
Precisely, Harry. You know, I hear people talk sometimes about economic equality and fairness and all that kind of stuff. But tell me, where would we be without liberalism? In caves, whacking each other with bones.
That would suck.
A nightmare scenario. A world of slavery and violence. Which brings us back to the essential truth of modernism. Where we are right now, the freedom of mankind can only be derived from the free flow of capital.
Say nothing.
Capital makes one speechless, does it not? Blinds like the sun that rises from beyond the horizon after a gloomy winter.
Hey, all this talk about money has made you lose the thread. What is going on with the light in this place? That's what you need to ask him about.
I did not expect this to be what we found in the container. There's something strange about you.
What do you mean?
His essence seemed to signify actual surprise. Well, I don't know how to put it. You look somehow a little different.
Are you talking about my chin?
No, I mean, I can't even see you as if it's something happening to the light.
Oh, that's what you mean. Yes, I've heard of this effect, though I've never witnessed it myself, of course. It has something to do with our Weiss-Wiesemann coefficient.
The Weiss-Wiesemann coefficient is a ratio designed to reflect the difference in net worth between individuals. When the coefficient is close to 1, or 100%, it means one person possesses all the net worth. Among that group of individuals, it's been observed that when the Weiss-Wiesemann coefficient reaches about 0.96 or so, the laws of physics begin to bend around the high net worth individual.
So what's our coefficient?
The Weiss-Wiesemann coefficient for you and this individual appears to be 0.9998, repeating.
Repeating, of course.
That's not good for you.
So you're telling me you're so rich that light literally bends around your face?
Among other things. But calm down. I'm but a lowly single-digit billionaire.
I'm calm.
That's good.
I should go back to the investigation. Thanks for your time.
Go so soon. I feel with so much more to talk about. Ah, well, until next time.
What's this? We're getting reports of normal, reasonable, temperate, political opinions somewhere in Martinez.
This is because I keep saying none of the above to political stuff, isn't it?
It's also about that, but it's also more. Perhaps it's the hangover. Perhaps it's a temporary surge of serotonin. But something tells you it's time to become a citizen of the Kingdom of Conscience.
Sign me up.
I knew we could trust you. Remember.
Alright, Niels, thanks for coming out. Probably getting pretty soon.
When that real democracy kicks in, we are all going to be so much happier.
Wandering into the light field you can't see. Can you go wandering into the light field you can't see? I can. Okay, so maybe he is just so rich that light bends around him. Yeah, single-digit billionaire. He's not even trying. Think about your net worth, man. There we go. No. There we go.
Went native on the chief, huh? Those ballerina antics were reckless. Should have just punched him in the throat again. Let's talk about our right to work.
Are you a mercenary hired by Wild Pines?
Hell no. I'm just an honest scab. I won't have talk like that around here. You understand?
It just has to be said. That was not a convincing line.
Say very quietly, is there a tribunal being convened by any chance?
Fucking wrong.
He breathes out slowly, his giant flat chest deflating and his mouth slightly open.
I'm going to interpret that as a yes. There's a tribunal, and it won't be long until it's ready.
How about you fuck off now, huh?
That lie wasn't convincing.
Fucking loincloth.
Loincloth? Now you see, that's not really what a scab would say, is it? Better not to press the issue further, sire. He seems tense.
Okay.
The man's breathing steadies, but his eyes are still narrow. Slowly, he's trying to get his right-to-work dance back on.
And I gotta tell, I need Kim's help with some shit.
Can I help you? Got the 20 real? Good. You got the room for the night, but remember, you'll need another 20 real tomorrow.
You know, there might be other places to sleep on this coast. You'll find one eventually.
Okay.
I've got nothing to say to you. Why are you wasting your time?
Why if I want to talk to you, not Titus?
What you want is of no significance, officer. Don't test your authority. In Martinez, you are no one.
I saw what you were thinking. You want to say, what are you going to do to me? Don't. Just because it's in your head doesn't mean you have to say it. You will not lose out on anything good by not saying it.
Why? Ooh, whoa, I'm not sure I want to ask a black woman why she's so aggressive. That sounds like a problem. Sounds like the most problematic thing I could do in that situation.
Black. The circus left town, but the clowns are still here.
Ice does not look particularly happy to see you. Me and Everett talked. He promised you'd cooperate.
Oh, so you went and talked to my mommy, and now she's making me play with you. Is that it, lawman?
And what's gonna happen if we don't? You're gonna go and tell on us?
Very mature guys. Everett sent word, right?
Yeah, I heard him. The fuck do you think I'm doing here? You'd have your ass handed to you if it wasn't for the boss man's word. Let me state this very clearly, Capo. Hello, officer. I'm Titus Hardy, and these are my boys. Hardy boys. How may we assist you?
Explosive laughter follows. To his men, Titus Hardy is a golden god. They want to laugh at his jokes even before they leave his lips. This guy is a born leader. But having Everard back you up like that did seem to have some effect.
Do I tell Hardy about the oncoming tribunal? I want to talk about the hanging again.
Just get the dead guy's autograph, since you're his biggest fan.
Good one, Titus.
How did you kill him?
We hanged him up by his neck until he got real still. Wasn't that obvious, Copper?
Didn't they teach you anything at the cop school, idiot?
You're pretty sure you've had at least 2 years of cop school and many more of active service.
Autopsy revealed the victim's hands were not tied. No signs of struggle. How do you explain that?
Look, I'm not gonna play 20 questions with you, Capo.
Let him squirm a little.
We killed him.
Yeah, I knocked him out. Came up behind him and clubbed him in the back of the head. He went down like a sack of sand.
That's right, lawman. And then we hanged the fuck.
Make them a bit more uncomfortable first, then see if it all adds up.
What'd you use to knock the victim out?
My fucking elbow, Copper. Samurai boxing style.
Samurai boxing, or Sambo, is an eloquently violent set of one-on-one fighting moves, originating from the Samurai Isola. Sambo style implies stealth, cleverness, and cool. He may be lying, but he's good at it. No twitching, no rushing, no uncalled for details.
And where did this take place?
Right fucking here. Eugene already told you that the fuck had started coming to our bar.
True.
Yeah, man. Weren't you listening?
Give me the even odds.
Actually, they're admirably, surprisingly composed. The entire room. Given how many questions you've lobbed their way.
Damn, I got 10 too. All of them? Maybe one of them is fidgeting, cracking under the pressure?
Well, this one. But he's always fidgeting, so don't get your hopes up.
Other questions?
Like what, Copper?
Why don't I just arrest you?
Yeah, lawman. Why don't you?
It's almost an anthropological sight, watching him try to assert dominance over you.
Not in the arresting mood?
Easy now, let's just talk.
Wise move. You made the right choice there. Now make another one and get the fuck out of our booth. We're not gonna do this again. About fucking time.
I've talked to Joyce. The merc you hanged, his friends are coming for you.
Yeah. By friends, you mean his squad mates from Crenell.
Wouldn't want to beat up his grandma.
There's some snickering in the room. Some of the men put their beers down. Forget I mentioned it. It was probably nothing.
Goddamn right it's nothing. The fuck are they gonna do? We got 10,000 men in the Union.
It's probably more like 2,000 or 3,000, but whatever keeps their spirits up.
connected you to the local drug trade.
Like hell you have. There is no local drug trade. This place is as clean as a rifle. Go back to Jamrock and ask the local junkies how clean your streets are in Precinct 41 Kilos.
You're right, there is no local drug trade, except you, pointed Titus.
That's a mighty interesting theory. I guess that's what you would need to do, theoretically. A big, strong, state-run monopoly would outcompete the runts on the street.
Yeah, man. Theoretically, that's what you would do. To get rid of the gangs, the dealers, even some of the junkies.
You would need good, trustworthy people to take their place, of course. Hardy men to run such a monopoly. For the good of the community, of course.
Yes, but that just sends everyone else to Jamrock, doesn't it?
Good idea. People are always going to do drugs. At least this way you have some control over it.
Thank you. Theoretically, of course. Thank you. Theoretically.
He seems genuinely surprised at your response. In a good way.
Titus, I'm amazed. Where is the same professionalism when it comes to other topics? You're doing great. I hardly have to interfere at all.
I don't know, Lizzie. I guess theoretical things don't make me emotional. Now, was there anything else? I was sorta gonna get my brewski on.
The 8th Hardy, the one who's missing. She runs the thing, right?
My answer is... fuck off. Mind your own business. There is no 8th Hardy. I run this goddamn scene.
Finally, you got something out of him. This could prove useful in the future.
And here we go. Back to the usual.
I know! Fatty walked on all fours. He's so fucking fat he left 2 sets of footprints.
Go fuck your mom, Dennis.
That's more like it, boys. You heard him. It was Angus on all fours. Anything else you need to know?
Fuck it. I've just found a bullet in the hangman's head. No. I want to talk about the hangman again. How does the bullet in his head factor into all this?
Huh?
A sip of beer makes the surprise go down easier.
How the fuck do I know? Anyone could have shot him. Target practice, maybe.
He's tight-lipped suddenly.
Interesting, sire. It's as if he's lying to protect someone. He's not very good at it.
This line of questioning is over. You got the cause of death already? Hanging. If there's any post-mortem trauma, it's your problem. This will not turn into a cross-examination.
This was a good move. Also, notice how Titus doesn't like her much, especially when she's calling the shots.
About fucking time.
I don't know, you still haven't explained the bullet I found in the hangman's head.
You still on about that bullet? A bullet in a hangman's head. You're right, Copper. That is mighty curious.
Really curious. If you hanged him, how did it get there?
Well, there are so many bullets in the world, and so many heads. I guess it's only logical. At some point, one of them bullets had to end up in one of them heads.
It's bound to happen again, you know? Just statistically speaking, of course.
Sire, it would be an event most dramatic if you were to produce the bullet and dangle it before their very eyes.
I'm gonna ask you again, why was this show them the bullet in the victim's head?
Wow! He's got it in a real evidence bag and all!
Why don't you go home and log it into evidence? These men have told you what happened.
I think the hanging was a cover-up for the shooting.
You know what I think? I think he was shot in the head as a kid, and his brain grew around the bullet.
Around the bullet, man. That's a good one.
All the goofing around is to avoid lying. It's a technique. They're only pretending to enjoy this. Beneath the act, they don't like you knowing this.
Did you guys shoot him?
Shit! I probably did shoot him. I was drunk last night. You guys know me when I'm drunk.
Yeah, Glenn likes to shoot his guns when he's drunk. Better hope he stays sober.
I meant before he was hanged.
Before? After? During? This is getting ridiculous. They told you what happened. Stop wasting your time.
Don't worry, I'll find out sooner or later.
Never been worried in my life, lawman.
He crosses his hairy arms, having forgotten his beer for a moment.
It's not like he blew it wide open, but there's a little crack in there, somewhere.
Even odds, give him to me.
As you look around this room full of sweaty men, swearing, drinking, spitting out tobacco, does this look familiar?
Where have I seen this before?
You believe the place was called Precinct 41. It was
let's fucking go.
Almost exclusively men, sitting on desks, talking shit and wasting time.
I get it, Titus. You really are the authority around here.
Oh.
You must be. You're just like real cops, drinking beer and sitting around with your dicks in your hand.
You got a problem with beer now?
Not quite there yet. Push on.
No, I'm also a big fan of beer and jerking off instead of helping people.
You saying we don't help people? I've been doing this job for 10 years. Martinez was a dump before we put this outfit together.
They don't know, man. They weren't here. We had 3 shootings a week, kids dead, fucking graffito everywhere. You cops haven't shown up since the 30s.
Congratulations. All I see is you sitting around talking about Monica's titties while there's a rape victim.
So what? What do you want from me? We took care of that fuck.
Don't let him drink that. One more push. Quick. Just don't antagonize him. You have this already.
It's not about who did it. It's about the victim. She needs help.
Titus?
He looks at her.
She stops mid-sentence. That's it. You got him. He's going to give it up, but on his terms.
You wanna help her, cop? Fine. I'm gonna let you help her. But you treat her with respect. If you don't, if you question her, harass her, a freight train of pain, buddy.
What's her name?
Glacia. I'm on due. She's staying here at the Whirling Rag.
I've seen her.
Real pretty one. Silvery jumpsuit. Blonde. That's I'm on due. With an O-U.
Shit. The girl. The girl upstairs? That can't be her. She knows you drank so hard you forgot you were a cop.
Oh, it's her! It's definitely her! It's Miss Oranje, disco dancer!
Class, yeah? Correct your tie.
Yeah. Blonde. Tall. 2 rooms over from yours.
Keep my cool.
You inexplicably add cool after the victim's name, with your eyes bulging like some wild beast. Your fingers are fidgeting and sweat starts forming on your brow.
At least I didn't give her the look.
I don't understand what's so cool here.
Whatever you do, do not tell him you know her. That would sound off, calm, normal. Try to forget this little hiccup.
So, when was the rape?
He did it before we killed him. He's not gonna do it again. So what does it matter?
We could establish a timeline.
All right. 2 weeks, maybe? I don't know. I need another beer.
Here you go, boss.
What was her relationship with the mercenary?
Relationship? There was no fucking relationship. He raped her. That's their relationship.
Was like that karaoke incident all over again. Or like some of the other girls he was harassing.
Okay, enough. All of this is irrelevant to your stated investigation.
What's your relationship with her?
I know her.
He looks around and uncommon silence fills the room. Okay. Oh, okay. Cool, cool. How well, though?
Well enough, Copper. We partied. She's been here for a few months.
So she's not from around here.
You mean Revachol? Nah, she's an immigrant. Or a drifter of some sort. Been staying here over the winter.
Don't you give her any more trouble. She's just had some bad luck, that's all.
Shut up, Angie. She doesn't need your help.
Titus gives them both a look. They fall silent. What's with all the silences? It's like these guys don't know how to feel about this. You should keep picking at it.
So Lady Driver is clearly into women, right? We saw in her cabin that she has like a lot of pinups of actresses, one of which is like kind of horny in nature, I guess. I think that she and this woman were in some sort of relationship, casual or otherwise. And after this assault, Lady Driver shot and killed him. And Kaja, whatever her name was, asked the Hardy Boys for help. Or maybe just Lady Driver asked for help. Maybe she left because she told Kaja about it, and Kaja did not approve of her doing this. That's my current thought. You said you partied. Cool, that's cool. But what did you mean?
What do you think I meant?
Did you do karaoke?
Yeah, tons of it. All the songs.
So you're saying the two of you were close?
No, we just fucked. That's all. I'm not gonna give you any details if that's what you're after. So put your dick away.
He really went out of his way to seem comfortable with this topic. That's all you're gonna get for now.
I think he's lying. I think that he's covering for her because if she is queer in some way, it might blow the whole thing wide open.
He's doing a good job here. A commendable performance of I don't give a shit.
Thank you, I'll talk to her.
Remember what I said. Freight train of pain.
And now I really want to talk to her before we stop. I think my theory is solid.
The door is closed.
No.
Who is it?
Uh-huh.
Tired. Controlled. Somewhere, not far from here, the lieutenant is preparing her fire. Clausia Amandu, he writes. You realize the detective here for what comes next. It could prove dangerous to go in alone.
No, it's 5:30. Can I go to bed yet and have Kim take over? Or have Kim back?
The bed is still cold from the broken window.
Honestly, like, what else is there to even do today? I've done everything for this part of the game, I think.
That sugary black rum stain on the counter makes you teary-eyed with joy. It's almost touching how syrupy and sticky it is. Oh, excuse me. Do you have something better to do than lust for...
Yeah, I'm not gonna drink. I've decided I'm not doing drugs. I also think that Lady Driver made this. Is there anything else in my notebook that I can do today, really? I don't think so. I'm just...
You sit on the wind.
Ooh, I had a breakthrough.
You finally stop picking your nose. Lonesome, long way home. Here we go. Home awaits. Walk past Station 41 and through the market, past the Boogie Street spearhead to the other side of the lake, the frozen eye at the center of the district. Then past the video rental store on the corner. There, at the end of a street lined with pine trees, a small house no larger than a matchbox. 11 Voyager Road. You no longer live there. Those times are gone. And so are those people. Why did you come here? Why are you still here? And where's the dealer? You have to get back to work. That's all you have now.
Learning cap for perception raised 5 and speed gives +1 psi. Okay. Not bad.
You sit on...
Welcome back, Niels. Got some big information.
Time passes.
I have a theory that
time passes.
Lady Driver and Kaja, the woman in the silver jumpsuit who we met at the very beginning of the game, who we learned was a sexual assault victim, were in a relationship, and Lady Driver killed the victim, killed the mercenary for her. Oh fuck, can I do karaoke? Yeah, I would like to see if I can go to bed now. I want Kim back. I want to question this girl, and then
still cold from the broken.
It's like
the bed is still cold from the wind blowing in from the broken window. The mattress creaks as you close your eyes and try your hardest to fall asleep.
Here we are again, my broken bud.
Oh god, not the limbic system.
Carrying you away. But you can't go. No. You have to stay. Always half aware of yourself. You're not cooperating, brother man. It's your disgusting body. Even through your sleep you feel a vague discomfort suffusing it. Your belly...
Okay,
your right side is your enlarged liver, by the way. As for your kidneys, you've really been compounding the damage lately. Every cell in your body is moaning in agony, asking, what did we ever do to you?
I'm sorry, Cells. It's all me. It's all my fault.
Now, you're finally thinking about something other than yourself. Let's see how far that'll get you.
I think I need medical attention.
Oh, yes. They'll check you out, give you some pills, make it all okay. The Wonder Makers.
Don't be stupid, Harry. It's not happening. They don't make new kidneys and livers in hospital. All you've got to do is pray to God it passes and stare at the flickering darkness.
You're just stuck here, in the half-world. Could try looking at other people. Really looking. But why would you want to start doing that?
Just get me out of here.
Oh, baby boy, you're already in the other.
Okay.
You know, like, took a lot of drugs before you go to sleep. That'd do the trick. Maybe if you cracked the damn thing, then you'd feel satisfied and tired, holding the picture puzzle in your hands, complete.
Nobody shuts the fuck up in this
Maybe
game. It
if you
drives me
weren't so
crazy.
hard on yourself.
What do you think you're doing right now? Coming to some greater awareness.
Hey,
But it never seems to let.
I'm sorry. I'm skipping all this shit. I don't care. Okay, can I get up? Thank you. I would appreciate if Kim were downstairs. There he is. Cool. Who are they?
Yes?
Nothing.
You look like shit.
Okay.
And I don't mean that as a metaphor.
Been rough last couple of days.
Oh, don't be so modest. We're looking at several months worth of damage here. Kind of a miracle you're still up and at it, to be honest.
Oh, come on, Jean. It looks like it's been a rough week on him.
It's not just this week.
Oh, these are the other cops. I recognize her.
There's something about this guy that matches with a face in your head. A similar, but different face. He might be wearing a disguise.
Cool shades. Are you wearing disguise?
Yes, it's a hobby of mine.
As if waiting for some kind of reaction or response. Something to click. It's not happening, though. Who is this guy?
Former partner? Current partner?
You know what it is. It's like the two of you know each other. Just ask him.
Do you know me from somewhere?
Oh, I definitely know you from somewhere.
Another life.
From where? From another life?
Yes. From another life. A different life. Maybe the life of a police officer belonging to the ranks of the... To what station do you think you would belong in this alternate and totally fictional reality?
41st.
Okay. That's plausible. That's entirely plausible. Now...
Oh, he's the commissioner, whoever. He's the head guy that we called. He's wearing a wig, too. Okay.
Somewhere good.
Okay, then...
Watch out for yourself, loser.
Okay, the man with the sunglasses and his hypothetical Station 41. Weird, right?
I know, super weird.
There's something missing here. Something you can't put our finger on. You know what? Just ask him. I know it sounds crazy, and you'll probably get laughed at. But still.
I was thinking the same thing.
Yes, just...
Whatever, I'll ask him, even though that's not the thing I want to do right now.
Again?
Are we from the same police station?
I'm going to say no. Just to see what you'll say to that. What'd you say?
Sorry, there was an ant on me. Okay.
Okay.
Jean, he said okay. Give it a rest.
Okay, I was clearly wrong. He is a firefighter, male nurse, animal control agent, something of that kind. Not a cop. Go on with your cop work. Don't let me stop you again.
Okay.
The door is closed.
Now that aunt is experiencing the Greek tragedy Antigone.
Who is it?
Tired. Controlled.
This is the police. Can we come in?
Come on up. The door is open. I'm drying my hair.
Hotel bill calculations. Looks like she had an extended stay. Pile of dirty clothes. She's made about 4 months of payments for this room. You see the yard below. The corpse is no longer there.
This medicine cabinet is full of wares. Sheets of pills, haphazardly stacked, one on top of the other. There's also a toothbrush somewhere in there.
Look at the toothbrush.
It's been used quite a lot.
Look at the medications.
Pharmaceuticals line the shelves. Sheet upon sheet of pill bottle next to pill bottle. Acetylic acid, APAP, eye drops, blood thinners.
Quite the collection.
Anything of note?
Search.
Pill bottles rattle like bones as you search the cabinet. Paracetamol, histoparidol, something in a foreign language you can't read. Behind them, an unusually shaped nasal spray. Its label reads, Nacra. Nacra? This is used to treat opioid overdoses. Always handy to have around.
Nacra, opioid antagonist.
Interesting. That's used for diamorphine overdoses.
Search the pills.
Among some foreign, probably Messinian or Gottwaldian, marked red blister packs you find. What do you find? This is going to take a little know-how.
Something more interesting?
A bright orange bottle with Preptide stamped on it, in sunny, happy letters. Jackpot, baby. That's the stuff you're looking for. Your palms begin to sweat just holding that little plastic container.
What's exciting about it?
It's speed, man. Just what you were looking for. They call it dextroamphetamine and talk about psychological disorders. But what we're seeing here is some scientifically advanced trucker speed.
She was here with the lady driver. It's Preptide.
Preptide. A euphemism for pharmaceutical amphetamine. Prescription speed.
Oh, I should take my methylphenidate.
The fuck are you waiting for? Let's get super...
I'm not taking it. But to me, that is a huge clue. The bed has been hastily made.
This window is pristine on the inside, unlike the one next to it. Light from the desk lamp reflects off the glass in an untarnished golden halo.
Run your finger against the surface of the glass.
Smooth as ice. There are spots of mud and rain on the outside, even smudges. But the surface of the window is clear from the inside. No chips, no hairline fractures. Following your lead, the lieutenant leans in closer to inspect the surface.
Window is recently replaced.
Looks like it, yes.
Let me level something up here. Let's go with, level up empathy before we talk to a sexual assault victim. Smell of cigarette smoke in the air. Astra menthol. Cold coffee and ashtray that looks like a hedgehog. Handful of dried white wildflowers.
Just as you look at the flowers, a gust of wind raises them from the roof, picking them up in the air.
Grab them.
You catch a single white flower between your fingers. The rest fly off into the wind. It's a Maybell. The young woman looks at the Maybell in your hand. Just a glance, then takes a drag of her cigarette. The lieutenant gives you an acknowledging little nod.
Maybell.
6 crumbling petals rest on your palm. They're white, a bell-shaped crown.
What is this?
This is the Insulindian lily, called Maybells or Lucille's tears during the Revolution. Girls used to pin these on soldiers before sending them off to battle.
This flower is a spring flower, but it's a bit early for that, isn't it?
Who pinned them? Which side?
The revolutionaries, so the communards and the anarchists. White's their color, but the custom started in the suzerain's army, so it held meaning for the kingsmen too. It's about girls and boys more than sides. Girls sending off boys who are going to their deaths, then also dying themselves in the ruins from dysentery and consumption. It's a symbol of the Civil War.
Does this flower blossom in early spring?
Yes, but not this early, not to my knowledge. It looks dried, preserved.
Is it a coincidence it being on the roof?
Maybe. Maybe not. We'll see.
Very well.
The petals feel dry and fragile in your hand.
I think a gift either to or from her with regards to Lady Driver. Lascia. The young woman has a cigarette in one hand and a cup of coffee in the other.
Below her silvery jumpsuit, an athletic young body, built, long, and lean.
I'm sorry for the mess down there. The cleaning lady hasn't come by in days. I'm beginning to wonder if she ever will.
Nice view you got here.
It's much nicer now.
Her eyes wander north towards the yard.
Where the dead body used to hang, clearly visible from the roof, but no longer.
Thank you for that, officers. Truly.
There is something in her light brown eyes, a sadness, when she thinks about the death of that man.
You mentioned a cleaning lady. I think I need one.
Oh, yes. Legends of room number 1 have made their way around the building. They say a portal to hell has opened in there.
Disco Infernum.
They also say that's why the cleaning lady quit. Because of the Infernum.
I'm Kim Kitsuragi. I'm a detective from Precinct 57. I see you've already met my colleague.
Have I ever? Have you grown accustomed to your role as a police officer?
Once a cop, always a cop.
Like riding a cop-a-cycle.
There is the tiniest bit of flattery in there. The way her eyes move from your shoulder to shoulder.
Miss, we are investigating the murder of the man down there. The people who put him there have asked us to talk to you.
Huh. I see.
Be careful. Ask something else first. When you go there, use words like, I hear you have been through something difficult.
What's your name, miss, for the record?
Clausier Amondou.
Clausier.
Same name that Titus gave you. It sounds Oranese, as does her accent.
Are you from Ornay?
Right, sir. Vredefort, Republic of Oranje. I guess you could say I am an Oranese expatriate.
What is Ornay?
A bad memory, officer.
The Republic of Oranje is a democratic nation on the Muindi Isola, north of here, over the sea and across the Pale. It is one of the 6 major Occidental nations to hold stake in the continued occupation of Revachol, the coalition. People consider it a reasonable superpower.
Reasonable?
They will make you into a fiscal colony, divert your natural resources, hold patents and shares, but they won't threaten to wipe you out anytime, like Revachol did in its prime.
Okay, understood.
It's the past. People can't go back to the past.
Thankfully, it's implied.
How old are you?
I'm 28.
What do you do, miss? What is your specialization?
Something stupid.
What's that? Or needs lit?
Oranese literature. It's what I studied at the university.
What's it about?
Fear of failure, fear of death, how it sucks to be Oranese. All national literatures are... Only the name of the nation changes.
Yeah.
If that's true, then Revacholian lit would fit you like a glove.
What do you do with it?
Nothing. I do nothing with it.
Sure, some money? No.
It's not very cool, but what can you do?
Alright, thank you.
The record. So official.
What's this wildflower?
She looks at the dried petals in your palm, then lightly touches one with her fingernail.
Pretty. Looks like a dried maybell. Is that the one you caught? Sambo style?
Why was it there?
Why was there a flower on the roof? I don't know, officer. Because of the wind?
Or an admirer?
Any admirers, miss?
Admirers? I'm too old to be a debutante. And this place is no fashionable society.
Question avoided. Let's conclude that she has admirers. Plenty of them.
Nice room we've got here.
Yeah, it's pretty deluxe.
What are you doing at the Whirling Racks?
I'm wintering.
How long have you been staying here?
About 4 months. I came in November.
The bills downstairs concur.
Why here?
Here in the Whirling, here in Martinez, or here in Revachol?
Here in the Whirling.
Because it's the funkiest building in Martinez. And because all the other buildings are bombed to hell.
That window is new.
It is.
The lieutenant makes a note in his notebook. He finds the answer unsatisfying.
You have quite the collection of prescription drugs down there.
Thank you. I've put a lot of time and effort into it.
She says without any discernible trace of irony.
Technically, possession of narcotics is legal in Revachol, but you should still reprimand her. No, don't listen to the stiff. Be cool.
Okay, no further... How'd you amass such a hoard?
With money, sir. It's not exactly the anti-star size caboodle I intend for it to be one day, but it's getting there.
The anti-star is, or was, a Vespertine rock and roll star who liked to do drugs. He did so many drugs, he eventually mutated into a corpse.
Includes Nakra, an opioid antagonist.
Comes in handy when you've done too many opioids.
Is that something that happens to you often, miss?
Better safe than sorry.
You seem to have, among other things, Preptide.
Oh, yes. One of my favorites. It cures many ailments.
Like what?
Like not being able to stay up for 36 hours. Not being happy. It cures those ailments. It's just a merit speed molecule, basically. Very funky.
Other questions? I noticed your room is close to mine. I have a personal question.
Yes. You're just one room away.
Technically, I am too.
Very personal.
Good, yes. This means she could have heard something. Like what you were doing before you blacked out.
Were you in Sunday night? I need to know what I did before I lost my memory.
You do not need to know that. What you need is to ask normal police questions. Like...
Get a grip, he thinks. At least do your personal stuff when I'm not here.
They tell us you've been through something difficult.
Something difficult? I've been through at least half a dozen difficult things. Which one do you mean?
Were you sexually assaulted, miss?
By sexually assaulted, you mean raped?
Yes.
It's a bit early in the morning for raped, isn't it?
She sounds positively buoyant, vivacious, totally unbothered.
Not that early.
She looks around. The sun has risen over the sea. People are rushing to work below.
It is. It's murderously early. I'm amazed I'm awake. Why am I even awake?
So were you?
Yeah. I'm gonna go with not raped. I don't want to say that shit about him.
By him, she must mean the victim.
Why? I don't want to say that shit about him.
Tell them it's not my style. They'll have to, you know, if they want to jazz up the charges, they'll have to get someone more, rapeable.
It's all very organic. Her mannerisms, her movements. If she's acting, she's quite gifted. By they, she means the Hardy Boys.
Are you saying that you were asked to tell us you were assaulted?
Not explicitly, but I understood what they meant. It wouldn't hurt to spice things up a bit. Some assault and battery. Sexual assault, maybe. It was clear the latter would be spicier.
Yeah, she might not have wanted him to have died regardless, yeah. Thais asked you to spice things up for us?
Pretty much.
Warming them.
What did happen between you and the victim?
We partied.
What kind of partying? Point to your bloated face, the kind I do?
With all due respect, sir, I think we partied a little harder than that.
Harder than this? I didn't know it was physically possible.
Oh, it is. You're still alive.
What did you do when you partied?
We drank, sir. A lot. For weeks, basically. We had that effect on each other. We made each other drink harder. That's why I liked him.
What else?
Stimulants. Speed also has that effect, making you drink harder. And then drinking harder makes you do more speed. It's quite the combination. We also had sex.
Were feelings involved?
A little. The drugs were good enough, and we did enough of them.
How did you two meet?
Downstairs, at the bar. He was on some sort of assignment, a military man, as you probably know. Had a cool, scary scar.
She appears aloof, but that scar part, the scary, is stressed and drawn out. What's that about? Apprehension? With longing. She misses him.
When was this?
A month ago? Something like that.
It must have been hard for you seeing him there.
Oh, yes. I've had a great view. From the roof, out of the bathroom window, in my dreams.
A bitter cringe. It hurts. You look to the lieutenant.
You called us, the RCM.
Yes.
Jackpot.
The call reporting the hanging, that was you.
I made it. And I would appreciate it if you didn't tell everyone. In Martinez, they call it snitching.
Reporting crimes is confidential in Ravachol, miss.
If it's snitching, why do it?
Because I couldn't handle it anymore. None of these people called. He just kept hanging there. Then they started stripping him.
Collier's voice was disguised.
I didn't exactly disguise it. I just muffled the mic and nicked the landline a little.
Nicked it how?
With nail clippers. And I diverted some radio fuzz into it. Into the cold wire.
So that's why the phone is
Oh, it's like actively snowing right now.
with the whirling landline.
In the process, you broke the landline downstairs.
Did I? Fuck. I didn't mean to. I had no idea what I was doing.
Jigsaw falling into place. This is satisfying. Good catch. I appreciate the symmetry.
Why go through all the trouble?
I don't know, sir. It was stupid. I was drunk, too. I was probably afraid the Union was listening in. Locals say they have ears in the wires.
We're not entirely convinced about that answer, but okay. Let it slide. Pushing won't help here.
Thank you for making the call, miss. It was the right thing to do.
I didn't want to, sir. But if I hadn't, he'd still be hanging there.
What can you tell me about him? Name, eyes, age?
I'm sorry, I can't do it. Not right now. Later, maybe.
Fuck, I forgot to talk to the guy on the...
Like he is now. I can't talk about his... I don't know. Hair.
Okay, sometime after 9. I can still do it.
I know it's difficult, miss. We can return to it later.
She meant she sees him in her dreams.
Say nothing.
You pissed it all away. All of it. Elysium.
Roll credits. What'd they hang him for if not rape?
He had something to do with the strike. One has been roiling since I got here. Rotten timing. But you probably know all about it.
And his role in this strike was what?
I think he was in a security detail. He was ex-military, worked for Wild Pines, and against the Union. We didn't discuss work much, if you know what I mean. But I understood it was dangerous.
And they lynched him for it?
She nods.
Why was there a bullet in his head?
Bullet? They shot him too?
I'm not picking up on any theatrecraft here, sir. The pause is sincere.
They stripped his clothes and they shot him?
You mean after they hanged him?
I'm confused, sorry.
So am I. Were you aware that he had also been shot, miss?
Things are starting to go a little over my head here. I thought he was hanged. I was not present when they did it. I don't know what happened. I just know what they told me. And Sylvie, the bartender.
This is beginning to get confusing for you too, and we don't like that. Where was she last Sunday night?
Where were you when this happened?
Cowering. I was cowering downstairs with Sylvie.
How did the Hardy Boys know you?
They're frequent guests. Downstairs, they have a booth for union members. They're probably down there now.
And how did you meet?
Over drinks. It's been a long, boring winter.
Did you party?
A little, yeah.
Like you partied with the deceased?
No, not as hard.
I'm sorry to have to ask this, but have you had a physical relationship with any of the Hardy Boys?
I have.
Which one?
Which ones, sir? I don't remember precisely. Titus, obviously. But as I said, it's been a long winter.
Could that have been part of the reason they hanged him?
Could that be why they lynched him? Jealousy?
I hope not. Actually, I know that's not the reason. I'm careful about that kind of thing. Not crossing the wires, you know? But that's probably where they got the rape idea.
What do you mean?
Men like that? I don't know. It's the way their imaginations work. I suspect it's what they'd like to do to me.
Sheesh. Also, she said that wrong. Men like that. I think, at least. That's how I read it. I don't want to say this, but I'm gonna. Are you sure you weren't raped?
I'm 89% sure.
Okay. Maybe that was good. Does that mean you're 11% not sure?
You know how it is.
Do you?
I don't.
Maybe you don't. In conclusion, officer, I'm gonna go with a mild to medium not raped here.
It sounds like something happened, but you don't want to acknowledge it.
Let me make this 100% clear then, officer. I was not sexually assaulted.
Yeah, she puts emphasis in weird
Would I be
places.
flippant if I had been?
Thank you for telling us all this.
She breathes a silvery sigh of relief and weariness.
Men like imagining rape.
Feels humid.
Okay. That does make sense.
Should we head by downstairs, officer? We may have things to discuss there.
I had something else before we go, a little thing. Just one more thing, miss.
Cigarette fumes disappear into her mouth.
Return later.
I'll be here until 11 p.m. I was just thinking, what a...
She looks back. Don't worry. We will protect you from her beauty. We will see through. You are advised.
Okay, well, okay.
Looks like we have more to discuss with those so-called Hardy Boys. Half their reasoning just went out the window.
You think this will make them cooperate?
Nothing will make them respect the RCM, but it will disrupt the game they prepared for us. We just stripped off one layer of whatever it is. Her decision to not corroborate their story was definitely not part of the plan.
Why did she tell us all of that?
What else could she have done? Lie? She saw there was no way to lie and get away with it.
You would have caught it.
I'm not sure she had to lie. I wouldn't have known.
If not you, then me. It was a smart move from her.
something is off here.
You think so? She seemed forthcoming. Unusually so. Being forthcoming about some things is a good way to obscure other things. The best liars are always forthcoming. Anyway, we should move. I suspect our investigation will bring us back here soon enough.
I'm not unconvinced of my theory still.
Small, heavy door. No lock in sight.
Kick it. Damn it.
You kick it, gung-ho style. Entering the premises style. But the door fails to respect the force. All you hear is the bar rattling inside, laughing at you.
All right, let's trash the place.
Let's not.
Okay.
Oops. This window is pristine on...
I'm not giving up on the theory I had. Lady Driver is involved in some way, and I think she has a personal connection to some degree. You know? Plus, she is clearly into women. I don't think that they would include those details if they weren't relevant necessarily.
It's you again. What is it?
Lasha says she wasn't raped. I forgot how to say her name.
Fuck. I knew that fucking whore couldn't be trusted.
You've hit a nerve. Titus is furious. No, more than that. The loyal Titus feels betrayed.
For the record, Titus Hardy did not explicitly specify the victim as a whore, nor did he say anything about trusting her.
Oh, shut up and stay out of this, Liz. He raped her. He was out of his fucking mind. You have no idea.
She's just in denial, asshole. You don't understand the traumatic experience. She's shutting down, and she doesn't fucking trust you.
Yeah, she's crazy, you know. A crazy bitch. You know the type. She's fucked up.
This is a diversion. Stay on track.
Cut the bullshit. She told me the truth.
Lawman, I'm at the end of my goddamn rope with you. I fucking told you not to push her. And you went and pushed her. I am gonna fucking...
Titus Hardy!
Success. Titus backs off. Fists down, everybody.
Everard personally sent me to take care of this. If this goes south, we'll all be in the shit. But you, Titus Hardy, are going to be buried. Am I understood?
When she's angry, she emphasizes the S. It gives her voice a strangely hypnotic quality. Her lips barely move as she speaks. Frankly, it's a bit terrifying. Someone has to rush in to break the tension. The second in command.
Look, Copper. We know that that fuck was a rapist and a killer. We got him confessing to it on tape.
Uh-huh.
Show it to him, T. What's the harm, right?
Here, jerkwad. Listen to this shit. And then come back and tell me the soldier of the apocalypse was an innocent man.
This is their last play, this tape. Their story is in tatters. A mess. It might be nice to listen to, but at this point, you don't need to.
Where can I listen to this?
I'm sure we can find a tape player.
Where can I listen to this? Why don't you try shoving it up your ass, genius?
Yeah, play it with your ass, cocksucker.
I think all of these guys are played by guys are dual rolled with like the Precinct 41. This guy sounds like the guy who's like, ask him if he lost his dick too, or whatever.
I'm sure we can find a tape player. It's not a problem.
So what's on the tape?
What's on it? We call it the door gun a mega mix. You'll know why once you listen to it.
Where'd you get this?
You think we go into this shit deaf and dumb? You RCM aren't the only ones who know how to bug people. There's no university degree for that.
So you bugged them, how?
We have machines. We're in logistics. How do you think a harbor works? It's advanced stuff.
Understood? You've listened in on their communications. How long?
Since way before their chief started taking swing lessons.
Things got nice and quiet after that.
I think I get the picture.
Yeah. Try not to whack off to it.
Why should... This guy's about to jack off. Why should I care about the tape? You lied to me.
You don't care about evidence. The fuck are you a cop for, then?
Pigs, T. They don't care about getting the truth. They care about getting convictions. They are fucking keeping a score on their bulletin boards.
I won't be on your bulletin board. If you don't listen to the tape, we got nothing to talk about.
There's a lot of questions. If you ask them now, they'll just keep bringing up the tape. Listen to it, and they'll have nothing to hide behind.
Don't forget your tape, lawman.
I'll take it.
You do that. Oh, and keep it. Maybe you'll need a reminder of human ugliness someday.
Okay, there is a tape player in my room, apparently. We'll listen to this and then end. I'm evidently not having to force myself to play right now. Why is my tape recorder still going? Kim tries to not look at your broken down bathroom door.
Compact tape player is still and silent. The machine was made in Revachol by a company.
Okay.
This would have been very helpful with the Megamix, but it isn't anymore.
Any ideas?
My Kinema only comes with radio. Let's try to find it.
Talk to Roy at the pawn shop. Good to know. There are a couple of guys there today.
The boomboxes on the shelf look well-loved and well-traveled. Chipped, dented, they stare at you.
Stand on your tip.
Especially catches your eye. Deep gold and amber plastic with a big old handle on top. A classic boombox that says, Stereo 8 approved. This is you. Gold and orange. Just make sure it works before you buy it.
Can I just play tape on one of the boom boxes real quick?
Sorry, man. I can't be giving out freebies.
Are you sure it's in working order?
Absolutely. I've tested each one myself with recordings of speech, found sounds and music from a variety of genres. Even though I don't really like music.
Nobody doesn't like music. I'm gonna be so real with you. I don't believe that.
Is the Harman Welsh W2, made in Vespa, designed in Seoul, plays all reel-to-reel formats, 2mm.
Alright, $12.
Here you are, quality sound reproduction.
I was about to say, same, Roy? You don't like music? Ah, it's just surprising.
The porter reel is just what you needed. The reels attach.
Oh, I just don't listen to a ton of music there.
Satisfying click. The tape is rooted behind the magnetic reader. You push, command set, and the tape starts spinning. Violent static and machine sounds fill the air.
This isn't Revachol. This is a fucking village. I can almost see the elephants.
The harbor. That's the son of a Kvalson crane.
When this shit is done, I'm gonna tear that place up. Soldier of the Apocalypse style. Kill shit. Dogs and chickens too. Gonna run a room, Cordy. A real nice I don't give a shit. I'm fucking done. I'm done mentally. I'll fucking do them all in. Rape that disco cunt on the counter. You know, the dance a whore upstairs. Do it Kohoi style. Never did get that taste out of my mouth.
The rest of the tape is empty.
The lieutenant presses the button marked Arete on your portal-reel. The tape stops spinning.
What was that at the very end? Silence?
End of recording.
What do you think?
It seemed authentic enough. Probably recorded off the shortwave, then edited to seem more incriminating. He sounded like he was on patrol around the harbor walls.
I agree, he also sounded inebriated.
Still.
You're familiar with his look now, it's his look of suspicion.
There's more going on here than we know.
Who is this? Well, we know that Cordy is him.
Cordy could be short for Cortenard, one of the other mercenaries, the one he was talking to. Probably the mountain at the harbor gates. Mr. Right to Work.
What's Kohoi?
A village on the Samaran Isola, in South Safre. Grad committed war crimes there, the kind of thing he talks about.
The South Safre conflict is an ongoing proxy war.
Ongoing?
Grad and Safre. It has been hot for 12 years, with the atrocities piling on, mostly committed by the Grad.
You think he was there?
Who knows? Maybe the tattoos would have an answer. We would need to know the story of this man's service.
A symbol of Soldier of the Apocalypse style conduct in a civil environment.
Alright, what now?
I think we've got a few more questions for class here, don't you? This seems to contradict her testimony, at least to some degree.
I'm gonna be so real, I don't really think it does. Man, I know I said I would be done after the tape. I'm on like a thread here right now. I'm on a tear. Kim walked in front of me and stopped me.
I was just thinking, what a nice day for questions pertaining to a murder investigation.
Titus Hardy gave us a recording where the deceased states his intention to commit rape.
She puts her coffee cup down with a soft ring. As the porcelain meets the metal table, this does not surprise her.
Did he? I never said he was a good man, or that he had good intentions. Only that he was never bad to me.
She doesn't care. If anything, she sounds amused.
On this tape, he specifically identifies you as the target.
Where did they get this recording exactly?
It's intercepted radio chatter of the deceased, recorded via a de-encryption station. It's authentic enough.
Does he say he's gonna do it Soldier of the Apocalypse style?
Those are the exact words he used.
Yeah. That was practically his pickup line. Did he say whores a lot? Was he pretty much on the verge of doing it Kohoi style?
Kohoi was mentioned.
He wasn't actually there. He didn't do a tour, or at least didn't tell me he did. Would have been overkill anyway. He lived his own little Kohoi. It wasn't his everything.
Why say things like that, machismo?
Yes, was he bragging?
Oh no, I'm pretty sure he did all those things. Then integrated them into his idea of normalcy. To keep on living. Until they just sort of turn into his, what's the word I'm looking for?
She's quite observant about the human character. Trained to observe, even.
Persona?
Running joke. I was gonna say running joke. And it sounds like you didn't even get the good bits. Lely's punchlines got way, way funkier than that. He was like the Seminoles conflict, the Khohoi massacre, and the 36 famine in Yezud all rolled into one person, then cast in Orani ceramic armor, which he wore in bed and in the shower.
Weren't you afraid?
Afraid of what? That tape the Hardy Boys recorded? Your mother probably never told you this, but girls are evil. Had I the physical robustness and social support, I'd be in Khohoi. I would be tearing it up Soldier of the Apocalypse style.
Did he tell you he had actually done any of those things? He and Martinez, I mean?
No. We were too busy laying waste to our own nervous systems to direct any of the fury outward. He seemed happy, I guess. At ease. As much as a man like him could be.
There is a small measure of pride in her that she could quell the rage in such a being. What kind of man was he? Before you go, ask for details. She seems okay to talk about it.
Thank you for clearing that up, miss. Whenever you're ready. I'm interested to hear what Titus Hardy has to say now.
She takes a very small sip of her coffee and smiles.
Can you tell us more about the victim?
Like, for example, his name?
Actually, officer, I didn't know his name. I just called him Lely.
A nickname?
I guess. He came from Lelystad. It's short for that. And it was his army name, apparently. He said his real name wasn't his. I tried to pry it out of him, but it was no use.
Lelystad. That's a good start. We have a few questions you can help us with. A few things a field autopsy alone can't answer.
Tears out a page and hands it to me.
The young woman cranes her neck, trying to catch a glimpse of the page the lieutenant passed to you. On it is a list of autopsy observations, recorded neatly in blue ink. The last missing pieces of a puzzle of flesh.
How old was he?
He was 42.
42? Are you sure? I would have had him above 50.
He had many scars that made him appear older. But no.
The memory makes her smile.
We even celebrated his birthday, like, some weeks ago. It was a funny 2 days. He had little reason to lie to me.
Looks like you were right, officer.
Lieutenant taps on his notebook once, as though assigning some kind of point.
Points are good. Have one, you old dog, before we all die.
I didn't know this was a competition, Kim.
It isn't. Police work is a cooperative sport.
Where is Lelystad?
In Oranje, officer. It's, I think municipality is the term. A nowhere town there.
The Lelystad municipality has few boroughs.
Okay.
You're almost right, officer. That means his race was occidental, not mondial. I'll update the form.
You're both from Oranje?
Yes. We were compatriots.
Did that bring you together?
No. He was too old for that. And from another part of Oranjenrek. I didn't even understand his accent. What brought us together wasn't Oranje. It was bad habits.
Kim just trying every day to make sure Harry and himself get passing grades in PE, police environment. True.
No love for Mother Oranje. But wasn't he a soldier? This could be worth pursuing.
No.
The young woman is smiling, still, about their bad habits.
Eye color.
Blue. Light blue. They were like little blue galaxies, you know? It was strange, seeing those eyes in his fucked up face. Pardon the swearing. I do him an injustice. He wasn't ugly. And he had a beautiful, soft voice. Very surprising, what with all the scarring. It was quite something, watching him speak.
He had a combat wound on his chin and mouth?
Yes. Severe. It made him look like half his face was cracking away in some strange smile. That and those eyes.
Ah, yes. His hair, if you can remember?
It was light brown, almost blonde. He darkened it with brilliantine, made oily. Not nice to stroke. I couldn't convince him to leave it alone.
Kim, I said to put the brilliantine on the form. Do I get the point?
No.
Okay.
She tries to light another cigarette. It's windy, but she gets it done.
Yeah, a tattoo. What did it mean?
Oh. That.
It's clear she liked it.
You liked it?
Quite a lot, yes.
Was it a map of his service history?
Sure. Service history. It was mostly for showing off to chicks, though.
How so?
How? Imagine him lying in bed. Freakish musculature, laid out on the sheets. Scarred, of course. Tattooed. The sheets are dirty for some reason.
Is this Orani's lit?
Don't interrupt.
He's smoking and drinking, of course. And his chest and shoulders and arms are studded with stars. Tens, hundreds of them. Maybe even thousands. And the woman goes like, "What was this, baby?" And he says, "That was too hardcore. Don't ask me about that." So she goes, "Okay, but what's this, baby?" And he's like, "Saw some bat shit there. Killed some loincloths." And so it goes. Star after star, port after port, third world country after third world country. And he's done horrible things in every single one of them.
You were the woman in this.
Oh, yeah.
Can you tell us precisely what these mean?
No, thank you. I've seen enough of him dead. I can tell you what they meant without looking at them.
Go on.
He was a blue-eyed boy with thick arms, from a small town. He was also poor, and the government of Orania needed some people killed, so they turned him into a grotesque killer. For money. He went to Killer Academy in Vredefort. Then he killed some people in the Seminine Islands. And on other islands, too. All of the islands. After this, he came to Revachol and got killed himself.
Thank you for clearing that up.
Change of topic, perhaps?
Could it be love that did him in?
It very well could be, yes.
What do you mean?
What do I mean? I have no idea. I don't even know what you mean. Love did him in? What does that mean?
He told me love did him in.
That's not funny, officer.
Oh, okay, sorry.
All right.
Coolly, gracefully, she pours herself more coffee.
Talk about more about the so-called
Not my
assault?
favorite topic. But okay.
Okay.
How about we, change the subject to something more lighthearted now?
Wait, stop. That man, bloated beyond all recognition, was 42?
Yeah.
Below the damage. The weeks of decomposition.
Yeah.
How old are you? That's where this is going. You could ask either one of them. Yes? Do you want
I don't want to think about this anymore.
Seek not the truth.
Whatever.
Hello, officer?
She looks back. Time, don't worry. We will protect.
Really would love to get this.
Hello, officer?
She looks back.
Hello, officer?
She looks back.
One more time. And then we'll stop.
Hello, officer?
She looks
One more time.
Hello, officer?
She looks.
The 1 in 3 chance I failed like 6 times.
Hello, officer?
She looks.
Oh god, I rolled snake eyes.
Hello, officer?
She looks.
Oh my god. Hello, officer.
Hello, officer?
She looks.
Are you kidding me?
Hello, officer?
She looks back.
I'm dying here. Probability is a bastard sometimes, you know.
Hello, officer.
There. I rolled a 12, so automatic success.
Directly into the space behind your eye sockets. You see the smoke rise from between her painted red lips. She's beautiful. I have bad news for you.
What?
You know these guys? Who? Me? Yes, you. He's talking about you, you boring stiff. You too. Me? What did I do? I'm merely a master thespian. These guys are compromised. She's got them singing along to her tune. The little bleeps and bloops you trust for info, you can't trust them anymore.
Okay, I knew something was off.
I'm sorry I didn't catch it sooner. It takes conscious effort on your part.
Does this mean she's been lying to me?
Yes. Mr. Thespian here has been singing paeans to how truthful she is. She is a lady, most fair and just. In his defense, to reduce him to such inadequacy, she probably had to employ half-truths more often than outright lies. That is correct. And omissions too.
Can I trust that guy?
A little. They're all still of limited use, interpreting things to the best of their ability. Maybe they add flair or something. I wouldn't know. I don't add flair. But when it comes to assessments of character and factual accuracy, they are not to be trusted. Not with her.
Can I trust any of them ever again?
Don't be melodramatic. You can trust them. Just not with her.
What's her plan?
You can't draw a sound conclusion. The one he usually does says, she may want to control the information rollout, not to become a suspect. She may have a past she's escaping, unrelated to this case. You doubt it's something truly insidious. See? It's oddly moderate, probably compromised.
How did this happen?
How it always does, through subtlety.
What can I do?
There's nothing you can do about it. You are how you are, and she is how she is. Things will go as they do.
Can't you turn them normal again?
No.
What use is this then?
It's better to know you're being played than to be played without knowing it, is it not?
I've been talking to myself for long enough. Let's get back to it.
Don't worry. It's only been 4 or 5 seconds. You've got this.
Okay, miss, are you manipulating me?
The silence broken. She exhales a little cloud of smoke and says,
God, no.
Okay, that's gonna be it for today. I've got shit to do. Thanks for joining me. And we'll get back to this soon. Maybe tomorrow, we'll see. I will catch you guys later. Stay masculine.